And yes, Char, they haven't ruined it yet. That is entirely true. They haven't ruined it yet. Unlike War Thunder, this game as it is right now is kind of already, it's got what it's got, and there isn't, I don't really want anything else out of it directly. It doesn't really need to change at all. Everything's perfectly fine the way it is. We don't need grander sophistication in a lot of ways like we needed in War Thunder since the fucking dawn of War Thunder. The problem with War Thunder always was that, oh, it's got a lot of things in it, but it always goes to fighter deathmatch. It's kind of a problem. I hope they fix that in the next couple of updates. Couple of updates. Fast forward from 2013 to now, it's still a fucking problem. They still haven't managed to fix that. Enlisted as it is right now is kind of doing everything it needs to do. I could say, oh, well, it'd be neat if they added, like, a Vietnam campaign, and that wouldn't fracture the balance of the game into tiny pieces either, because you can only play with Vietnam equipment in the Vietnam campaign. The balance might be fucked internally, but it doesn't fuck up the rest of the game, so you're not likely to have a battle rank compression issue like you have in War Thunder, because everything is isolated and separate. So Enlisted's actually in a really good fucking spot right now. It's actually kind of amazing. There are some things that could be a little bit more comfortable, like, you know, part of me still wants a third-person camera for the tanks, but the problem is that the tanks are the way they are because of the ergonomic issues they're giving you. The ergonomic issues are the balance that makes the tanks somewhat balanced. They're balanced out by the tanks being ridiculous if you have no anti-tank weaponry. The tanks are supposed to win if you don't have the counter. But in exchange for that, you know, being so powerful, you're staring out a fucking, you're fighting out by looking through the fucking keyhole of a door. That's what you're doing. That's what makes tanks balanced. The fact that you're fucking blind for the most part. So I understand that, and yeah, it could be better, but it's a balance issue and it makes sense. So, oh well, I guess I won't be enjoying tanks as much as I'd want to, but it makes sense and it functions. Aircraft really could use an overhaul in that camera, though, because it doesn't really matter if they have a third-person camera or not. It'd be fun to just have War Thunder's, you know, like arcade gameplay for just be the air battle. I understand why it's cockpit only, because it's, you know, melding with tanks, but that's the only thing I really want to see changed if I could, you know, if I had a choice. You know, give aircraft the option for a third-person camera. That's it. You obviously wouldn't be able to aim anything because you wouldn't have an interface, but yeah, if you just flew the aircraft in third person and say, oh, I hit shift to go into sniper view, and sniper view in an aircraft is I get to actually use my gun sight inside my cockpit. That I would like. But as for everything else, no, the only major issue is the game, you know, the only major issue with the game itself is the teams just suck sometimes. The teams are suck, yes. Words, sorry, coffee. Right, so Verzen, welcome back, sir. Thank you for resubscribing. But yeah, no, Enlisted as it is, yeah, the only problem with the gameplay is that I don't get great teams every time, but oh fucking well, right? So, yeah, that's about it. So, if you want to actually go and buy into the game now and, you know, and get one of the packs, if you're really eyeballing one of those Founders packs and you're on the fence for actually buying in, maybe consider it, because they're gonna be gone now, which is, aha, grab deal before it's gone, Glenn! I know, it's Gaijin, we you know how this works. But, hey, the Shaw's gonna stay there, apparently. It's only the 4 Founders packs for the SMG squads. The Shaw and the MG30 are apparently staying. I didn't see anything about that. So, I'd say buy a Shaw, like, after you played the game and like it, but I think anyone who likes first-person shooters and games like this would actually have a fun time. And it'll be nice to see the updates to, you know, the gameplay as a whole after the, you know, the open beta update comes out. I want to see these new systems, and I want to see them actually kind of help the grind. Okay, hey, Goon, I got my Steam account breached last night. I was able to secure my account as the scammer forgot to change my account. Well, good catch there, Tazarin. Hackers, when will they learn? But yeah, no, good for you. Steam accounts are valuable. That's several $100 to thousands of dollars worth of video games. That's catastrophic for someone to lose. So good for you. You call it that. But right, let's get started here, folks. Okay, 2 stop cards. Ha. But, right. So, there is an unfortunate thing about the open beta update. While it is good for everyone else who isn't in the game right now, it means that none of my grind actually means anything. I probably will not get any further up the campaign past, like, level 10 if I really fucking try. Because all of this shit is being wiped when it goes to open beta. I'll still have my Shosha squad when the game starts, so I can style on noobs, but that's about it. I'm going to lose everything. So the grinding now ceases to mean anything. So we're just gonna have fun. And, like I've been saying, the game feels very rewarding because, haha, bots run around like idiots and you can shoot them in the head. You always feel like you're doing something, which is nice. So, I feel like this game is in a much better state than War Thunder is, you know, coming out of its closed beta. Also, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Jesus fucking Christ. Turn that down. Good lord. But if you're eyeballing the game, it's gonna be free to play on the 8th, so mark that shit off on your calendars. And I'd highly recommend, if this looks in any way interesting to you, to consider actually, playing the game. Oh. The man with the Shosha's king. Today I institute my reign. Oh. Oh. Fuck are you jokers doing in my spawn? Click, click. That man has an anti-tank rifle. I may be camping, however, I am supporting my team's advance here, and they're actually moving. We've cleared the field, and yeah, I suppose we should, actually play the objective. Here I am complaining about my team failing at playing the game, and I'm standing in the back. Lead by example and all that. Throw that down there, because we know the enemy's coming from that direction. We know. And I am proven right. Ooh! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Dang it. See, that man also paid $30. Dang. Alright. We've already got an advanced spawn down, so they don't need my help. So let's get in there and actually capture the point. I could continue being a bastard, but I don't really want to encourage my team to sit here and camp. This is the major problem with this, with teams. They just kind of sit there. I see shadows moving around. There's probably someone in there. Uh-oh. I wanted that to go farther! Okay, they're all fucking dead. And all of my team my men seem to have made it to the capture point. Amazing. I hear tanks, I don't see one of ours on radar, though. That's concerning. They also haven't called in artillery on us. Good. Oh, I have to stand here. I'm gonna take a wild fucking guess. Oh. Oh no! Ah! I'm gonna take a wild guess and make a really bad— I still killed someone. I still managed to kill someone with that! Oh boy! Oh, this is getting hairy. There we go! Casual reminder that Papa does have a girl's frontline waifu now, and she will probably be the poster child of this game. Unfortunately, now I am out of ammo. This is bad. But hey, I've got the toss. Blap! I fucking hear you up there. I hear them. I hear the pitter-patter of German boots. Oh no! Ah! Four Russian men mercilessly beat a German to death in a trench. 1941 colorized. Oh, well. How about that? That works in my favor. Is that it? Oh, it's a BT. I thought there was a T-34 for a fucking second there. By the way, you heard that creators of Verdun and Tannenberg are making a new game? Yeah, the Italian thing. Where fucking confused Italians mine, dig through a mountain trying to, outsmart each other. That's what I know about the Italian, whatchamacallit, the Alps front in World War I. It was basically the Italians were playing Minecraft with each other. Alright, so. Damn it. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be, hunting Germans now with a fucking toss from across the street. Guys, we kinda need the point, guys. Guys, the point's the whole objective. They're not listening. Uh-oh. Well, shit, now I'm completely out of ammo. Well, guess that's it. Oh, good. Some of our teammates are now actually doing things. But I killed some Germans in here. Oh. Oh, I killed them already? All right, give me your rifle, son. I was here frantically mashing the 4 button to try and get that, but I already killed him with one go. Now, if anyone opens that door, there's a good chance that they're a fascist. So where's that reload animation, Gewehr? That was, it's very interesting. Sir, there seems to be something wrong with my Gewehr. What the fuck? Sir, my Gewehr seems to be fully automatic. I don't think it's that Gewehr. I don't think it's supposed to be that Gewehr. What's going on with my Gewehr? Oh. I wonder. Gee, I wonder. Are the fascists in the same house? Are you living next door to a fascist? It's more likely than you think. What is going on with this gun, though? What's going on there? I'm sitting here alone in this house. I'm playing extraordinarily dangerously, but my team has not yet come to relieve me. Give me your gun! Yes, more fucking stripper clips from my semi-automatic Gewehr. Where? Oh, no! I finally died. Shit. What was going on with that fucking Gewehr, though? I think I found a bug. I think I was so good they gave me a semi-automatic Gewehr. This will solve the situation, clearly, but, Okay, my Moisen Nagant isn't actually semi-automatic. That's... Okay, we seem to have returned to reality. I don't think that was a rifle kill. Onwards, men!
Well done, men. Let's attack the next position.
Uh-oh. Yep, come on. Load. Load. There we go. Ha-ha! Okay. All of my team, all of my squad are dead. All of my men are dead. But we still have the point. We're actually making progress here, so this is good. We're taking enormous casualties, but we're making fucking progress. And my streaks are going on incredibly long. Now, I still think there are some Germans over here, so we need to root some fuckers out of this bush. If my man would stop yelling, so I might be able to sneak up on some of the Germans that are hiding in this bush. We need to burn them out of their old... Spawn! I have no idea what that man was doing. We got into a tussle, though, and I came out on top there. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Empty. Ow! That was a machine gunner. But hey, I've got this one guy over here who is actually doing his job. Oh. Ha-ha! Oh, god damn it. Well, now might be a good time for the tank. Now might actually be a good time to actually try the tank. Because we've got them on the ropes, they're barely defending, and now we need to keep up this assault. I have 200 rounds of 40mm cannon inside this tank. This tank is a firecracker. If an enemy tank breathes on me, I'm going to violently explode. And there's that HE not really doing anything. Oh, hey. There are men outside the draw distance. I'm going to do what's called a pro-gamer move and suppress the enemy fortifications. It appears to have worked. I don't know where they are, but they're certainly running scared. Oh, there's more. Them logs. Yep, there's one. There's two. I see you fuckers back there. I think that friendly absorbed that shot. Yeah, they're all... Hey, there we go. Why just sit here and just repeatedly shoot the tank? They're gonna keep running into it, clearly. Aha. Wait for it. Dang it! They're all running back there. I don't want to get too close, because then I'm going to be liable to, you know, have a jetpack thrown on me. But it seems like, yeah, no, this road is that... Oh, that's one of our tanks. Good, Jesus Christ, I thought that was a Panzer II. About to have a fucking heart attack. But it seems as though they're hiding behind the house over there, or trying to cross this road. It looks like mostly behind the house now. I am going to load AP just in case we have a surprise. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, hey. I'm gonna stand here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna back up a bit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back up a bit so I can see that door and the side of this building. I don't want some random fucker come screaming out of this, out from behind the house holding a dynamite. That would be bad. Okay, those are friendlies. That's artillery. Backing up! Backing up! Backing up! Probably wasn't ours. Aha. Oh, they're dead. I am concerned because I have seen no enemy armor response, and usually they're quite happy with that. It's the Germans, after all. Did none of them bring tanks?
Excellent.
Fine.
Move out to the next control point.
Just stand there and, have your entire, chest cavity be excavated by a fucking 40mm shell. Fine. See if I give a shit. Turn, turn, turn. Damn. I didn't grease the wheels enough. Nope. Outside splash damage. Gonna have to hope my team will actually get those guys. Actually, you know what? Don't hope. Verify. Fuck that. Fuck hoping. Fuck expecting my team to do anything right. This is kind of why we're doing so well right now. We're doing well because I'm not expecting my team to do anything productive. I've been throwing myself at the problem every step of the way. Aha! See? I fucking knew it. If I didn't come back here to shoot that guy would have stood there. He might have been able to throw a jetpack on me, which would have been bad fucking news. Okay, that's not a German, that's just a rock, or a pile of logs. Gotta make sure. Okay. No one's spotted any enemy tanks yet, so I guess there aren't any. I'm gonna keep AP loaded just in case, because the HE really don't do anything at all. Oh, well this is a Panzer II that got, well, I guess the T-60 over there knocked him out. That's actually an enemy tank. Da-ha! Oh, hey. Oh, Who dares? Right there. Or he's bouncing between the windows. So we have 3 tanks and the enemy has none. Oh, there's HE actually doing something. How about that? Watch your front, Tovarish! Alright, we got one in the center, one going down here. I guess I'm going down the right side? Left side. I'm gonna try and find some open ground so I don't get flanked. Well, there are the Germans already. Everywhere you turn, Soviet armor is here to face you.
Our team started capturing a control point.
No splish. Man clearly bit, I hope. So I guess I'm watching this area because they have to run through here in order to get to the point. So I'm gonna watch this line of advance because they're spawning over there and they have to kind of run my way or the other way, which is also being watched by another tank. Everything is going well. Excuse?
Captured half the control point. Well done, boys.
Is there anyone else? No? I think I see some movement over there. It's kind of mulched an entire squad there. I'll just, pretend I'm a gun turret and just kind of observe. Alright. Looks like we're somewhat clear to advance. Still no contacts from enemy armor, which is shocking me. I would have thought that the enemy would have started spamming tanks the moment I actually had an advantage, but I guess not today. Ooh, there we go. Demolish wall, and then fire in the general vicinity of the building. 'Cause now it's the hotel, which is a bitch to actually take. Well, I guess it's gonna be my job to suppress the windows. We may be getting kind of close here, but no choice. Have to support the squads. There's one. I'm kind of poking one guy. There we go. I was just kind of splashing shells off the window. There we go. There's still more in there. There are still more in there. Yep, there we go. They have like 4 guys standing next to that window. There's more. There's even more. Shoot the window. Farm points. Yep. More kills. There's still more. Wow. Wow, what an amazingly tactical gameplay we have here. Did I finally kill them all? Are they all dead? I think they're all dead. What about upstairs? I ain't seeing any Germans. They might be holding this house on the left side, but I can't really get around it. Like, I'd put myself in the courtyard, which might be a really bad spot to be in. But I can kind of suppress this little corner here where the enemy's coming out of. Just gotta make sure I don't overheat my machine gun. But then again, I only have 7 rounds, so there's that. God, I need bigger belts. Well, he got one of our guys, but I immediately blapped him. We need to watch out for some daring fucker coming out from my left side. I like those guys! Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. None. 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 See, I had the new type flash. I sensed that I was in a... Oh, god damn it. What was that? No, don't do that. Oh. Well, first, I have to kill literally everyone so I don't get shot the moment I step out of the tank. Bail out! Uh-oh, that man's on fire. Ivan, it's simple! Put out fire! Do not hug fire! Ah, we lose more tankists like that. Who did we lose? Oh, I have no one. I am a turret now. I am now a turret. I'm gonna sit right here then. I have no choice but to sit here and expend the ammo. I could move around, but then I won't be able to shoot. So I'm a turret now. That's friendly airstrike. Good. See, I knew moving up was going to be a problem, but actually it wasn't the problem on the left. I got distracted by the guys on the left, and some dudes came out of the right and threw a grenade at me, it looks like. But you see, here I am. I'm complaining about the ergonomics of tanks, and here I am, slaughtering everyone inside a tank. Wow. I'm still quite concerned by the lack of Panzer IIs. Ooh. There's that 45mm cannon just doing its job. Randomly catching, yo. Well, actually, no, there's quite a few guys there. Let me just keep shooting that. I think I found the new magic point here. It was that window before, and now it's this little corner. The only problem is now there's dudes over there. All right, you know what? All right. We gotta do this. Did you notice that the tank MG is way worse than the infantry MG? Because I own a Shoshaw, yes. Uh-oh. Wait, no, that's friendly. Alright. For the Rodina. There, do you see that man right over there? That man, I see him. He's fucking crouched in that fucking little... There he is. You! You! It is you who is stopping the advance of the Soviet people. It is you who is stopping the reclamation of Russian lands. You will die. Ah. Ah. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. They're just all over here. Good, I managed to break a hole. So some of our guys are actually on the point, and I'm kind of stopping their main avenue of reinforcing. So good. I still have to worry about one guy sneaking up my side and throwing a jetpack on me, but this is what I have accepted. I must put myself in this position for the good of my men. I am probably going to die at any moment. However, it is necessary for the Soviet people. I have accepted death. However, I will kill multiple fascists on my way out. Ah, dang it. However, I only have 9 HE left. This is gonna be kind of a problem. Okay. New guy, he's up in the window. Move it there, just kind of push it right there. Just, I am here. I am now part of the door. You, up there. Damn the bearings! I'm gonna have to go in there myself, aren't I? Yep, I'm gonna have to go in there myself. We're actually critically low on spawn tickets. Alright. Alright, you fucks. Where are you? You! My friend! I will defend you with my gun revolver! Uh-oh, grenade! Oh no. Ah, god damn it, I instantly died! 60 fucking kills. 60 fucking kills. I did everything that I could, but my team just fell short at the last possible minute. 104 kills! 106 of them assists. Look at that. Look at that. That's probably my best game ever.
We lost this battle.
Should have stayed in the tank. I needed to get in there and help support the point, but oh well. Look at that shit. That's probably actually my best game that I've ever played. Certainly the best game I've ever played in a tank. Look at that shit. That guy was farming kills too, but you know what? I actually was the main driving force behind getting my team all the way probably to that last point. I had something to do with capturing every single point. Aside from that last one, which, hey, I had to sit in the tank and, you know, be a gun turret to try and whittle down the enemy. It's just that we couldn't actually get any more men in there. So, there you go. Right, let's go to logistics, and then I gotta get him go to the bathroom. So, hold on. Alright, so, oh, look, more shotguns. Well, it did work that game. Okay. Engineers. Fantastic. Upgrades? Who gets upgrades? I hope the tank gets upgrades. They only got one fucking token? They only got one token? Wow. Huh. Shit. Only went up one level for that. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will return in a moment. Be right back. All right, folks, I am back, and oh, hang on here. We're gonna have a look at that later, but right. So here we are again. Let's just keep playing because that went well, didn't it? You see, that the only problem with this game is shit teams, but I know that. That's fucking normal. The only major problem with Enlisted right now that I can really piece out is, yeah, there's a kind of a content disparity, or a lack of content. You're kind of playing the same thing over and over again, but it can be easily added to by adding more maps and some more weapons to unlock. That's perfectly fine. That's an over time thing. All I have to do is just keep adding content to keep things a little, you know, busy. Gaijin's great at doing that. They're experts at adding content and not fixing problems, but Enlisted currently has very few actual gameplay problems. The one thing that's gonna sink your mood is your teams are shit. But you can't really control that. So I could complain about it, but it's a kind of a miscellaneous, tertiary sort of thing to complain about. The game developers can't really control how dumb the players are. And granted, if I wanted to win more games, I suppose I should just be playing the Germans, because as we established, it's the Germans on the Moscow front and then the Americans on the Normandy front that are winning. More fair team balance is needed for sure. I suppose so, but that would involve a rating system that actually judges people based on their skill level, and that's another fucking can of worms to open. Oh, I saw a figure back there. Oh, I definitely see figure out here. Oh, ow! Who shoots? The line of fire.
Control point Charlie is under our control.
Alright, good. We have Charlie, and my men assisted in capturing that. Good. I used my mindless idiots for a good cause. Now we actually have to capture the, hold the fucking point, which is the biggest problem with this stupid fucking church. Now, we hold, and we capture. Okay, so it looks like they're not coming directly across the river as they usually do. Still a lot of fire going on, and there's somebody capping the base behind us. Well, I guess that means I'm going back.
It's been lost.
Can't have this shit. See, that's a Panzer II. That's a problem. Okay, is there anybody captured? Yes, there is. Damn it, window sill! Absorbing my 8mm label. Ah, damn it. Oh well, we spawned right in front of that point. That guy's dead. That guy's totally screwed. Oh. Oh well. Well, that day broke that, so there's that. Alright, so is the enemy tank gonna notice the spawn that's literally right next to him? What will he do?
We've taken control point Bravo.
Because I know there's one over there, but it probably is better if I just respawn, and A is still under threat. So, okay, let's go. We're securing A because apparently the Russians they can't, they're being fed through a single fucking doorway and dying horribly. I figured my team would have had this in the bag, but the only problem is apparently not. Boys, windows. Windows. Non-standard points of entry. Come on now. Alright, where the fuck are they? There's one guy left. He's dead now. He's dead. Congratulations, we've got the point. Where the fuck was it?
Control point Alpha is under our control.
Alright, there's that. We've got that. Now we need to... Well, actually, probably what we should do is... hold this point, go to my engineer, set up an anti-tank gun, because I know this shit's gonna be a problem. I hear the fucker. I know he's there. Who's that? That's ours. Thought that was a Stuka. I was concerned. But no, don't have to... There he is. Where's he gonna go? Right in my fucking direction. Nope. Uh-oh. God fucking damn it. Fucking corner camping asshole, I swear to fucking God. Then again, I was the corner camper, but my player model was, moved an inch out of line with my actual view. And now time for master plan. If master plan can actually be built anywhere on this fucking area. Uh-oh. God damn it. Yes, I'm expecting my team to actually control their front line. It is a great risk. But okay. Alright. Time to call out the T-26 again. Because I know this shit works. It looks like somebody already got the tank. No, maybe not. I still see green tracers. I hear bang, 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 and I see green tracer. But, oh, that might have been it. Did he get it? Is he dead? Did you kill him? No. No, he fucking didn't. How the fuck? Cease! Cease your forward movement!
We've captured Bravo.
What the fuck? How did I not take out his engine with that? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, video game, you got some issues here. I know the fucking, the Russian 45mm. I know what this thing does. I know it instantly removes tanks it hits, so that man should be dead. What happened there? Alright, where the fuck did he go? Uh-oh.
The enemy is taking control point Alpha.
Okay, that's one squad. How do we keep losing Alpha, guys? Are they all concentrated on B so hard that we have nobody over here?
Bravo.
I feel the fascists are poking at my tank. The man attempted to stand on my tank. He got exactly what he deserved. I'm not sure what his plan was, but it may have tertiarily, rudimentarily involved killing me, but it didn't work.
We're taking control point Charlie.
Okay, I guess the Panzer II has been eliminated. I'm getting stuck on trees repeatedly. I guess the Panzer II is no more, so I should stake up defensive positions. And I know where their spawn is. It's over there. It's that house. Aha! Okay, so I go over here, and I see that, yep, the Germans are here. Germans are all here. Hey.
We've lost control point Alpha.
We go losing Alpha again. I don't know how, but my teammates are just amazingly capable at it. And we are also losing C, and now they are throwing grenades at me. I must go.
Control point Bravo is under our control.
Ah. You can't kill me, I kill you. And ow. But hey, wait. I'm still alive! No, I'm not. Okay. I got surrounded by infantry. That's usually what happens if you push the tank's advantage too far. That's what happens when you overextend in a tank without infantry support. However, I can't control my infantry support. I can just kind of drive near them and act like a complete fucking coward. That's the only things I can really do. But it seems our team is having a really, fucking hard time holding the point right in front of our fucking spawn. Alright, I know what's going on here. It's the Germans must be camping the upper floors, but apparently not. Where the fuck are they? How do we keep losing them? I'm just gonna have to sit here, aren't I? I'm gonna have to sit here and hold this point. This has gotta happen. Why is there a ladder here if there's no upper floor? What the fuck? Where does that ladder go to? 9! Is that fishies? Nope, that is just dead body. Okay, boys. We're standing here. The throne of the man with the Shoshaw is point A, because evidently I need to actually sit here. Someone needs to actually sit here and defend this, or we will never fucking hold this point. Shut barn door.
We captured all control points.
Okay, good. We've got it. Uh-oh. Yep, here they come. Surprise! No, comrade! Ow. I saved that T-60 from death. Aha, wait. I die for the Soviet Union! Yes. You see? Heroism. This is what these people need. Heroism. Hey, that's my show shot! Give me back my $30 gun! Alright, well, I guess we're doing this now again. We've got to assault the point we actually were holding. Because apparently half the enemy team decided to cap A. They obviously got it. You know what? I know what's going on here. They've got an advanced spawn over in that hill, and I gotta take it out. I don't know where it is, but I gotta take it out. So I'm gonna send my infantry to go over there and attack the point. They will probably capture it just fine. What I've gotta do is a bit of the old escape and evade. They have a spawn point over here. That's the only way they're able to do this shit.
We've lost control point Charlie. Control point Alpha is ours.
Comrade ladder in houses for using to get onto roof for repair.
I don't hear a spawn point. Huh. Oh, there it is. Aha! Interdicted. Tazarin, thank you for the $1. And the yes, I suppose they need a ladder in the house somewhere, but it goes to nowhere. Good. Enemy team interdicted. Congratulations, I'm now MVP.
The enemy has taken control point Alpha. Control point Bravo is ours.
Oh, they've taken Alpha. Well, me and Papa Doc here are gonna sort this fucking problem out. Uh-oh. I know where they are. They're in the room upstairs. That's the only place they can be. Ah, God damn it. I happened to be looking the wrong way at the wrong time, but hey, at least I got their spawn point. You pull ladder out of house. But why is it not in barn, then? Why is it at top of stairs? That seems like bad place to put it. What, did they have to change light bulb? Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna coat the whole area in explosions now. It won't hurt our... Remember, artillery... Our own artillery does not harm good socialists. So they should stop the enemy from just suddenly reappearing while we're trying to cap the fucking point. Yeah. It's actually hurting people, too. How about that? Attack!
The enemy has taken control point Bravo.
That's not what I really wanted. I wanted something fully automatic, but I know where the fucking Germans are. Right there. Attack! Is he dead? Did we get him? Yes. Okay, good. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, an entire squad needed to charge up a stairs in order to overwhelm one dude with a semi-automatic, a fully automatic weapon. Welcome to Enlisted Balance. That's just kind of how it be.
Control point Bravo is under our control.
Is the German side censored like the iconography? I've yet to see a single swastika, so I'm gonna say yes. Even though they don't actually have to follow those laws anymore, they're not actually in effect. Hey. Actually, I can't grab that because apparently somebody else did. Does he have the... Well, MP28. I'll take that. With almost no ammo.
Charlie.
Nice. I'm not exactly sure why anyone would be excited about that, because, quite frankly, it's part of history. You should be able to look at a swastika like an adult. But okay, fine. Ah.
Control point Bravo has
Yeah, using my tech. Means I can play in my region. Eh? I suppose that's sensible. But the laws really are stupid. Guys, is lines on a flag. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Wow, somebody fortified the ever-loving shit out of this place. Wow. Somebody got very, very ornate with this shit. It used to be a religious symbol. I mean, yeah, it is. I think it still is, to an extent, but not exactly a popular one. Oof! What the hell happened there? Random fucking grenade out of nowhere. I had no chance to see that. Nope, that's artillery. I'm still alive somehow, though. Infantry banned since 1948. Where would you happen to be, sir? Because as far as I know, if it's Germany, those laws don't actually exist anymore. Oh, the Primo squad. Nope. No. Hey, there we go.
Control point Charlie has been lost.
I step out for 5 seconds.
Get it together, men. The enemy's almost won.
Yep. God damn it. Yes, I agree. Iconography, but some people are kind of dense, the far right and far left. Well, yeah, everybody, the extremes on both sides are kind of dense, but guys, it's history. It's factual information. It's not going to actually hurt you.
We've taken control of the territory. Victory!
All right, good. We won. Fantastic. Oh, hey, look, an assaulter. Too bad I don't need any more of those. All right, keep the games on moving. Just keep it on rolling. But yeah, as for a commentary on history, do you know how many people the Soviets killed that everyone just kind of conveniently forgets about? Really, in a lot of ways, the hammer and sickle up there should actually be probably on par with the, with the swastika in some ways. But one side was our allies, and one side, we were trying to kill. So, that's kind of how that works. It wasn't goodness. It was, we needed them to beat the we needed them to beat the Germans. And also to scare the shit out of the Japanese. Brazil. Oh. Why the fuck would Brazil have a law against Nazi imagery? It's weird. Racism is worse than politics, though. I mean, yes, but the Russians were also guilty of some things. So, really, at the end, when you really look at it, it really doesn't matter. People like to pretend that it matters. People like to think that, everything was, like clear-cut and black and white during World War II. It really fucking wasn't. Everyone forgets about Poland. Remember Poland? You know that time when the Germans and the Russians were allied and shot up hundreds of Poles in the woods? Remember that? Nobody remembers that. Why? Because we threw it under the rug? Why? Because we needed the Russians to beat the Germans and the Japanese. So, really, when you look at it that way, if you actually examine the actual proper politics of the day, the Germans and the Russians are kind of just the same, type of awful government. It's just that one is allowed to kind of, sort of be socially acceptable, and the other one is, well, the Nazis. Or what Mao did. You see, that's another thing. We're also in a situation where, it's bad to be xenophobic, guys. Even though when you're talking about the Chinese government, we're actually kind of awful people during the Great Step Forward. They killed pretty much, they were on par with the body count there. You examine the ramifications of the Great Step Forward, you're pretty much, you're in league with the Russians in terms of body count and also the Germans. But again, nobody wants to talk about this. No sympathies for Nazis, fact. Well, yes, but there's a line to be drawn between Nazis and, normal soldiers in the Wehrmacht. Not every German soldier was a Nazi. In fact, some of them fucking detested them. So there are important distinctions to actually make about this that just kind of get thrown under the rug because it's cool to hate Nazis. Wow. Click. Will he stand up? Will he come back? I wonder. I wonder. Nah, that is... Will he attempt to kill me? Looks like a no. I mean, look at what the Kriegsmarine did to most of their political officers. Yeah, no, the Kriegsmarine just kind of really just... If they could get away with getting rid of the SS on their boat, they got away, they did it. No one liked the political officers. The Kriegsmarine didn't really wind up doing anything, you know, amazing during the war, partially because they didn't have the fucking resources. But, yeah, no, they were actually kind of upstanding people. Nazi sympathizers equal to fascist Nazis in most people's eyes. Number game, fact. I mean, I suppose, but generally speaking, that's just really... It is being ignorant. But then again, there are people being ignorant about the issue on both sides. Most annoyingly are these new fucking people that suddenly think they can own World War II because, haha, it's the, we're fighting fascism in the modern day, and, well, we fought, the Nazis back in World War II, we're totally the same people, when they're not. The US and British did just as many terrible things as the Axis did, it's just never really talked about. Like that time we unconstitutionally took American citizens that happened to be half Japanese and threw them in the concentration camps. Also foreclosed on their businesses. Yeah! That was the thing we did! No one likes to talk about that, though. Why? 'Cause it makes us look bad!
The enemy is captured. Control point Charlie.
But my point is, it's not really to shame any particular group of people. It's to, ignore it and, have fun with the, the aesthetics of, the war. Because there's a lot of interesting things and valuable things that happened on the war, happened in the war on all sides. So it's less about, having a popularity fucking contest and more about understanding history for what value can be learned from history. The intelligent thing to do. But nope! People cannot have this for some bizarre fucking reason. Like the time we bombed a German sub that was in the middle of search and rescue of one of our ships that we only knew about because they reported the downed ship for search and rescue to the Allies. I didn't hear about that one, but yikes the mighty third on that one. Ah! Well, I killed him. Well, I killed somebody. Ooh. Oh, hey! Don't forget about how America thought it was a good idea to join up with the Mafia during World War II. Yes, to get rid of Mussolini. Yeah. You see how this works? The enemy of my enemy is not my friend, however they can be useful. Sub survived. Lifeboats, not so much. Great planning, America.
Артиллерия! Огонь по квадрату!
Понял! Подтверждаю огонь!
Priorities, people. Right. Alright, Misi Kings. Enough grandstanding on that one. But the problem is that people aren't interpreting these events the right way. It's not that, oh, none of it, it's not a situation of, oh, we're awful and we must repent for it, or we should ignore all of it. We should acknowledge that it happened and realize that this was in the past as well. You shouldn't be using this, today to beat people over the head. I mean, I will point out those were wars. If you lose war, you lose your shit. Yeah, also, yeah. That's kind of the thing about war as well. You lose the war, you kind of, lose rights to your land and your property. That's kind of why you don't start the wars. No group of people are innocent in that sort of shit. Yes, you think, but, here's the issue. It's become cool to blame America for everything, even though some cases, it's honestly everyone's fault. Like Japan in general. But we're bad people. Even though, honestly, it's a horrible war and, you know, other people started the horrible war. But no, me Sea Kings. No, I should clearly blame literally everyone else before addressing my own problems.
Taking control point Charlie.
Clearly, that's the more productive way of going about it. I should blame everyone else before I deal with my personal problems. That's totally the right way of doing things. It makes me feel better, therefore it's right.
Lost control point Bravo.
No. Nah, that's not how that works. You try telling people like that these days. Oof. Show recoil. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Click, click. As long as free will is a thing, you will never remove evil from humanity. To an extent, but that really relies on your definition of evil. Which is a very, very, very hard thing to define. People like to think that it's easy, but really, no, it's not. You can call, from any perspective, you can call certain things evil and certain things, you know, innocence, I suppose. Or rather, decisions made in circumstances. It's not an easy thing. But also, really, it's not about, you know, people should be held accountable for their negative actions, yes, but additionally, it's about establishing fucking boundaries and not beating people over the head with moral cudgels. Because that can just be equally annoying. Oh, hello, sir. Because the problem we have kind of today is people are proceeding to, you know, find a moral high ground, whatever the fuck it is, and decide that everyone who isn't specifically in my line of thinking, decide, you know, I call it amoral and evil, or racist, or misogynist, or sexist, or whatever. All of these things at once, really, and most of the time. Which also isn't a good thing. What about the sins of their father's rhetoric? The sins of the father do not pass down to the son if the son wasn't actually fucking involved with it, which is kind of the issue we have right now. People like, you know, people are dredging up shit about, you know, the 60s when, yeah, no, most of the normal population are alive right now really didn't have anything to do with that. Yeah, sure. The boomers are still alive and they lived through all of that nonsense. But, you know, my generation? I was born in the fucking 90s. What the hell do I have to do with any of that? Why are you coming for my shit and my entertainment because of that? Boundaries. Sensible, logical boundaries. But people want power and they want to hate things. So this is where we get these problems. People are bored and fucking directionless, decide to take up a moral crusade against something. Which, in a sense, is a good thing, but also, not when it's purely because, you know, I want power and, you know, recognition.
Control point Charlie is under our control.
I mean, I will point out that utopias are a type of dystopia. Well said.
We captured Bravo.
Oop. I would much prefer that some people will do evil things than everyone not have free will. You see, that's kind of the problem at the end of the day. You can't really get rid of this stuff without actually becoming a horrible, a horrible, society itself, really. The moment you start to really, get on trying to remove this stuff is the moment you just become these people with a different fucking coat of paint. Removing rights is removing rights, no matter under what pretense. Conking. Utopias are a beautiful concept, but to achieve them, you would need to become something truly horrific. Yeah, well said, which is something that most people don't like to actually think about. In order to force that shit, some really not great things need to be done. And the people will say, oh, well, that's totally, a means to an end, though. Those people are actually crazy. Right. Dancing Fool, you're entirely right. In order to have a, perfect idyllic society, you should find a perfect idyllic solution to getting to it. And if you can't find that fucking solution, don't fucking do it. Also, personally, I think global warming right now is a joke as far as it goes for, a public mindset concept. Nobody's really doing anything about it, so if it's going to actually do anything negative, it's going to happen because no one's really addressing the problems. And the people who pretend that they're addressing the problems aren't actually really doing very much. See windmills with unrecyclable blades that are buried in landfills and solar panels that are fucking toxic and can't be recycled. Yeah, that's fucking green, right, guys? So, I think if global warming actually is an issue, yeah, nah, we're screwed. We're already screwed. We just gotta deal with whatever the fuck happens, because no one's doing anything productive. Don't get me started on beef pollutes so much. Yeah, okay. There are a multitude of stupid and basically incomprehensible things that people come up with this shit. Most of it's bullshit. I'm starting to see that more and more of this shit that I, was surrounded by, or most people were surrounded by when I was growing up, all of these movements by environmentalists and, progressive types back in the day, like we're talking 90s and early 2000s, I'm starting to realize that, hey, most of these people were talking directly out of their ass, and none of this actually ever amounted to anything. I see, as a global warming has reached a point where it can't be fixed, just diminished. So, like, global warming will eventually come and kill 90% of the human race, but what we do can't make it so there's a chance that only it kills 80 or 70%. I think that's an incredibly... Oh, see, I'm standing out in the open getting shot like an idiot. But I think that's an incredibly pessimistic view of global warming. I don't actually think it's that bad. I don't think we're ever actually going to reach a point where it's fucking 2012. You know that really fucking sensational Hollywood movie? Yeah, no, I don't think global warming is that. People like to think it's that because they want to drum up support and awareness, but really, honestly, I don't think that's actually going to happen. Most of the models that these people come up with fail to materialize. Like, I live in Florida right now. Am I underwater? No.
We've taken control point Charlie.
I don't think it will hit the tipping point anywhere near as quickly as people like to think it will. Yes, because those people are trying to drum up support for whatever the hell they're trying to do, and I don't think it's honest at this point. Honestly, I think it's become more of a mechanism for creating money rather than actual environmentalism. So the problem is that the things we're trying to fix aren't the parts that pollute a ton. Yes! You could say that the, vehicles and industrial process are the big things that need to be actually, tightened up. But then you actually have to stop and realize, hey, China's got a man-made lake of well, just toxic goo. And I lit myself on fire and died. Oops. China's got a man-made lake of toxic goo somewhere around Manchuria. That's kind of the result of their rare earth processing, and what do we use rare earth for? Solar panels? So the things that we're trying to institute, a fix, aren't actually really fixing anything. Fun fact for you, oxygen is toxic to the human body. Yes, we do in fact live as a race of people. We are in fact part of a race of, of a society, I should say a species on this earth that breathes rocket fuel. That's always funny to think about. We breathe rocket fuel. Of course it won't be like 2012, I'm just saying that, like a random example. Eventually places like Florida will be destroyed from global warming, but it's not going to happen anytime soon, and people will most likely survive it. Just in the process, we will lose a large portion of the population from whatever happens. Like how we have already lost quite a few people from wildfires or Australia lighting up in flames and creating smoke clouds that reach around the world. Yes, but that's being, again, very dramatic about it. I don't think it'll ever actually be that bad. Yeah, extreme weather is a concern. Yeah, the hurricane season is something I'm gonna have to deal with now. But quite frankly, honestly, I can't really trust any of this shit anymore. Currently what we're living through is the insane, politicizing of everything? And more important, more than often, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit to actually, get someone, in power, or elected in general, and then also to make money. I can't really trust any of it now. That's my own personal problem, too, so I'm not gonna down you for thinking about any of this shit, you're, prioritizing anything in your life, but quite frankly, I'm sitting, looking around at everything that's popular, and I'm kind of just reanalyzing literally everything and saying, is any of this shit actually true? And I don't think most of it is. Is this an MMO? No, it's not. It's, well, you could say that's an MMO in the same way that Counter-Strike is an MMO, I suppose. It's more or less a free-to-play Battlefield of sorts with, NPC squad mates. So it's a squad-based Battlefield shooter. That's what I'd term this. And it's actually pretty good on it, pretty good at what it's doing, and it's going into open beta on April 8th. So mark that off on your calendars. You have to buy into it right now, but that costs $30. However, on April 8th, it's going into open beta. Our top polluters are transportation, power, and industrial combustion of fossil fuels, followed by industrial production of things like iron, steel, and concrete. Yes, but all of those actually need to happen. Yes, you can find cleaner ways of doing it, but then you wind up with really wacky situations like Joe Biden saying, no, you can't turn on your power plants, Texas. They create too much carbon waste, and so people freeze to death. That's what you can't do it like that. You have to, some things have got to change and some things could be better, but the more you cripple people by trying to force this, the worse it actually is. The major problem with having a carbon neutral future is that everything becomes immeasurably fucking expensive because you kind of just go after the production and transportation of all forms of goods. And with their expenditures rising, that means the cost of the products you buy also rise to cover that cost. And no one really has all that much money right now either. So this is something that people don't want to talk about. Because, yes, it would be nice if we lived in this wonderfully well-off future where everybody had all this fucking money to stomach all of these, these price hikes, but it ain't fucking worth it in the current state of affairs. Like, we're already looking at a massive economic crater thanks to the pandemic. Things are looking better right now, but, yeah, no, shit's gonna be fucked for 5 years. At least. Unless you bought GameStop stock, in which case you're gonna be fine. I would say that people will keep pushing solar for economic reasons, mainly that it can start producing profit very quickly in comparison to natural gas and nuclear. Yes, but they're also hilariously inefficient and toxic. So they're not actually solving the problem. Nuclear is actually a perfectly fine, way of generating electricity. It's just that the environmentalists think are terrified of it. Nuclear works! Using radioactive material to boil water to turn a fan works. No one wants to do it, though, because, well, there aren't as many, special interest groups around it. And it doesn't have a nice clean sheet of, a clean coat of paint that environmentalism has. Which is, quickly becoming complete bullshit, in my eyes. Solar will get pushed until the first major issue with the cracked panel leaking toxic rare earth elements. Most likely. It'll be great until it's not. I wanted to hit T, not that.
Our forces are taking the control point.
Sweep forward, hold the trigger down. The main problem with nuclear is that plants have a shelf life, and you can only use a plant for so long, until we update the laws around that and develop better safety procedures to allow for longer operation time spans. And we can't use that land for anything else afterwards. Yes, but the problem is, because nuclear development is so constricted, we can't actually do that. So it's a catch-22. We can't make nuclear safer and more efficient because we're not allowed to use nuclear power because it's got so much of a bad PR, gag running on it. But until we can actually do that, we can't actually get rid of that negative PR. So this lies the problem. A lot of potential for future using Earth's core heat. Geothermal is a thing, but it's highly specific as far as I understand it. It's not as easy as drilling a hole in the ground. You kind of need special equipment in certain locations to actually get that shit to work. It ain't as easy as it sounds as far as I understand. You can't just, drill a hole in the ground and, suck up magma to generate heat. Sounds like a good idea. Probably is way more fucking complicated than that. Not to mention puncturing the mantle of the planet is not safe or an easy thing to do. Yeah, that's kind of that's a thing. Yeah, hey guys, let's avoid using nuclear power from the environment by drilling holes in the fucking mantle. Let's destabilize the crust of the planet. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Yellowstone is also highly unstable. Yes, it is, and it's one of these hilarious environmental doomsday fucking situations that people love to trumpet around every fucking 5 minutes. Even though no amount of environmentalism is going to stop Yellowstone from exploding if it actually winds up exploding. Just pray the Yellowstone supervolcano doesn't go off, which is the only thing we can really do, honestly. People trumpet the thing up for fucking money, honestly, at this point. There's nothing anyone can do about that shit. No amount of environmentalism is gonna stop the volcano from exploding. It's like, it's like praying to Krakatoa to not go off. Honestly, we should be investing into space exploration quite a bit. Yes! Which is why we have companies like SpaceX actually doing that, because that actually is the logical, thing that we should be doing. Humanity kind of needs to get off of Earth and actually spread ourselves to other planets, because we don't have infinite resources on this planet, and eventually we will run out. That is the concern. But unfortunately, we're past the days of the space race, and it's not going to be a huge concern until we have Space Race 2.0 when we have to go up against China. Then we're gonna see some movement. Otherwise, NASA has no funding, and doesn't amount to fucking anything. Thanks, Nixon. Oh. Okay. No. No. One of those where did he go? I shot a man. The man had the MG30, but he's gone now. Fuck. in Tennessee. I remember when some environmentalists were very angry about all the dams because they affect fish when the whole area uses energy from the dams and nuclear reactors, and coal plants have been being shut down. Yeah, that's kind of... Environmentalists are very detached right now, and I think honestly it's kind of, it's gonna probably be an end, coming to an end too, because it's very funny, because I've seen a couple more articles kind of poke out about people calling environmentalism a whiteness issue, which is fucking hilarious. But also makes me wonder whether or not this is actually an issue to begin with, and it was just a popular thing at the time. But there are more efficient and, better ways to power and, power society. But frankly, right now, I think where we are right now, and most people, will turn their noses up at this, is, no, we need to go back what works and, what's cheap. Which means, coal, natural gas, nuclear to an extent. Why am I saying this stuff? It's not because I hate the planet, it's because I know it works and people need cheap energy right fucking now. We're all fucking screwed. I'm sorry, this whole plan about, environmentalism and saving the planet worked until we ran into an economic collapse due to a fucking pandemic. We are on the downswing right now. We don't have a surplus of resources to solve this problem. We need to go back to things that actually work and can supply the needs of everyone in the world. Yes, it's dirty, however it fucking works, and we need working right now more than we need clean. And clean and efficient and, it looks nice on a fucking poster. Photogenic, I should say. That's the word I'm looking for. Oof. Yeah, that's probably an AA gun. And all of my dudes are stuck in this building. So I know, if I were to say this in a public forum, I'd be immediately, thrown out of the room, basically. This type of thinking has been unpopular for years. It sounds like I'm just I'm just content with the problem continuing, but the thing is, the people on the other side of the aisle don't have solutions that work. I think it's probably past the time that these people have actually had to showcase that their ideas actually work. They don't work. They're more expensive, they break down, they don't actually solve any problems. And the global warming issue is becoming quite small in the rearview mirror right now. It's either going to kill us, or it's not actually that big of a deal. So really, I'm all for doing something that works and makes our lives easier. And plus, there's an aesthetic to, London and the Industrial Revolution. All those neon signs and all that smog. Yeah, it's unhealthy, but it looks nice, doesn't it? But that's just me on a personal touch. I'm more about that people actually being able to afford living. That's the bigger concern. That comes before romanticism in my book. It has to actually work and help people, which it does. Yeah, 2020 will definitely go down in history as the year the world changed forever. I hope we get on with the change quicker here, because I feel like we're stagnating quite heavily. The only part I'm worried about is that some people joked about the kids of the future joking that we had it good in 2020. That would be a nightmare upon nightmares. Well, if we actually are responsible, our generation is still probably not going to be good. The Zoomers are probably also fucked. The Zoomers' kids are probably also fucked. But the kids of that generation will probably have an okay time on the upswing. That's only if we actually manage shit correctly, which we are not doing. These people are getting stuck in all this fucking political nonsense instead of actually solving problems. They're supporting causes that make them feel good, they just make everything worse. And they're just not being mature enough to actually take the L there. It's actually a fucking just eyebrow rolling fucking, situation to be in. All this energy, all this useful exuberance, not a single goddamn fucking productive idea of what to do with it. It's not the 70s again, it's worse than the 70s, frankly, out there. At least they had good music. Haha! Yes, hello. Have my Papa German detector. Just point it at the bushes at about waist height. You'll find the Germans if they're out there. Ow. But, yo, hitting the Germans precisely at long range, kind of an issue. Now, for all the long-range bolt action, work I do, I don't really use the snipers that often. It's kind of funny, isn't it? I'm mostly shooting people from across the map with fucking irons. You'd think I'd actually use the sniper rifles more often.
We've captured the control point.
One of the issues we are currently facing is the current generation is too used to things rapidly changing, so expect things to change only a few short years thanks to growing up in the beginning of the internet age. I suppose so. I think the major issue is that certain people can't accept being fucking wrong and walking that shit back. It's kinda nice, really. I wish I was so fucking secure with myself that I could be blatantly goddamn wrong and not care. Frankly, I'm kinda jealous of some people. Okay, good. Someone got him. I was about to switch to one of my guys with an explosive. Hey! I got him! I don't know what the fuck was in that one last Papa fucking bullet that hit him, but it stopped the fucking Stuka. It certainly put the man down. Fucking grounded to plane there. That's probably a clip. I'm not sure what was in that magazine, but it worked. I think that was German. Was that German? That was German! Hey! I don't know how that man got up there, but he needed to be removed. Oh, ha, hoo, ha, hi, hoo, ha, ha! Uh-oh. Bad corner! Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, they got camps everywhere. I don't think really anybody is having a good time right now. 2020, everybody took a hit. And as for generationally, yeah, no, we're all screwed for a while. Unless something major happens, like we actually get into a Cold War with China, which would actually require the government to actually, start programs that actually do things. Cold War was actually a very exciting time, and a lot of things were hastened into existence because we needed to one-up the fucking Russians. So in a lot of ways, yes, the threat of impending violence and nuclear war is a bad thing, but holy fuck, did we get things done while we were doing it. But that's the pragmatist view of it. And as for Gen Z joining the military, look, it's the same for every generation. Some people are actually, cut out for it, some people aren't. If that's the way you want to make a wage, it's the way you make a wage. Yeah, both Biden and Putin have been throwing punches at each other and have been blatantly telling the other they're horrible people. Well, that's just normal things for frankly, I don't think... Putin's not really the new issue there. Putin's just Putin. Putin's been doing Putin things forever. Our government's the one that's actually changed. Putin really hasn't changed. He's always been kind of an asshole. I was inside a house. What the fuck, guys? I tried to join, they wouldn't take me. They probably wouldn't take me either, I'm too out of shape. But there are reasons to be concerned about a new Cold War, and there are reasons to actually think, oh, well, this might actually do something if it has to happen. It's unfortunate that we have to be brought to a situation where we have to be threatening to kill each other to get any fucking progress, but clearly the years of stagnation in air quotes peace really hasn't actually done anything either.
Our forces are in position.
So you actually have to sit there and think, well, has anyone really been doing anything without the horrible war? Then again, most people would point out we've never actually been in a state of complete peace. We've been in the forever wars in the sandbox forever. So in actuality, we've been in a constant state of fucking war for... ever. There's something horrifying over there. I don't know what it is. Now I'm gonna sit up here, because this is clearly what we need to do here. So we actually need to capture this fucking point. Enough political nonsense, I need to actually do something for my team. They will have to walk up this set of staircase in order to actually kill me, or actually get up here to shoot me. As long as I'm sitting here and watching this point, we should be fine. Oh, friendlies. Friendlies good. I helped. And then I immediately died upon stepping out of the door. Yeah, that's an engineer with a machine gun camp. We're not going out there. We are not going out there. I know you're in there! Come on. I wanna... There we go. Salt the earth. Shoot the guns with a single bullet, they fall over, the machine gun camp is over. Salt the earth! Well, doesn't look like there's anybody there. There was, thanks light. Are they dead? Did we get him? I'm gonna say yes. I saw that fucking Stahlhelm disappear under the floorboards, though. Cursed. Oh, there are no windows on this side. Fuck. I have to go through here, right? No? No, damn. Hold. No, please, come back to the corner. My teammate absorbed that bullet. That would have killed that man. Yeah, scooch. Yeah, scooch. Yeah, no, nobody there. Uh-oh. Ah, god fucking damn it. So I'm too late.
Our team started capturing a control point.
Forwards! Tank time? Potentially. We'll see how this assault goes. I may need to be the hero of the Soviet Union again. I may need to drive my tank suicidally through the enemy lines. It may be our only chance, but I'm gonna give my assault squad here a chance to actually do something. Because I feel like we need it. We've actually got the building somewhat secure. We've got people in the building, so the Germans haven't really got a foothold in it. We've just got a lot of Germans around the building stopping reinforcements. So if we can kind of just get in there, we might be able to actually hold it down without needing to actually call out the tanks. But I got shot from this building here, so I'm gonna clean this out. I'm gonna go from the back. I fucking knew there was someone in there. And then my entire squad is dead. Alright, I'm just gonna shell that building with artillery and then the tank comes up. And...
Артиллерия! Огонь по квадрату!
This building is problematic. Alright, now with that out of the way... Oh, well. And then the Germans have a fucking line of it, reinforcements coming through the building. Well, we've got a machine gun covering it, so good. Alright, fantastic. That guy, way back there. Okay, with that suppressed, I should be able to get inside the building. Well, my entire team went the wrong way, or rather my squad went the wrong way. But I should be able to get inside the building. Nope, they're still fucking in that building. You'd think the artillery strike would have got him, but no. Hey guys. Over there. Over there. Right there. God fucking damn it. Alright. We have to remove that one man. Our job now is to war that building. We're winning, which is good. I think we've actually got the point now. No, it looks like we've got it. The game will probably be over by the time I get to the front lines, unfortunately. But yeah, no, that one fucking guy in the building. You get too comfortable playing the Russians. It's easy to play the Russians! It's an aesthetic that I fall into very easily because it's, it's very simple and very grand at the same time, but there's not a lot of shit to memorize. And plus some of their weapons are actually very interesting and... Ooh. Effective, too. So, being all in with Russian bias is actually fairly easy. Case in point. He's still not dead. He's still not dead. Still not dead.
Taking the control point.
Now he dead. I cannot fucking see, though. But there you go. There's your T-26. Got here right as we fucking needed it. Took out an anti-tank gun and a Panzer III.
We broke through the enemy's defenses. We won.
Question, back in the days of StarCraft, did you do the Zerg rush a lot? Not really. I kind of trended towards, Terran and Protoss. Zerg was way too work intensive for me to really do comfortably. I could do it, it's just that I wasn't having fun because I was working so damn hard. But hey. I feel like we're getting more in... Are we? Are we getting more per... Yeah, 8,000. Did we get... Are we getting an XP bonus now? I didn't see anything about that in, the dev blog, but we might be getting an XP bonus. Considering that, yeah, the game is, going to open beta in a week. Or a week and a half, I should say. So they might be actually being nice and giving us an XP boost, so we can actually get things. Thought from how you describe the Russians, that's the kind of stuff you like. Not necessarily. I like to be very methodical. I like to be very grand about things. But the Russians they're a different kind of easy. Yes, they can rely on human wave tactics and Zerg rushing, but there's some things that they do actually are, not necessarily just throwing men at the problem, even though a lot of what they do is throwing men at the problem. Alright, so we're doing this, and hey, look, we're getting Russian teams that can actually win! Wow! Look at that, I come in and we're already winning! Gotta make sure we actually win, though. Isn't Germany the default faction? Not necessarily. The Battle of Moscow is Russia and Germany, and the one on top of that is the Battle of Normandy, which is America and Germany. So there really is no de facto default faction here. Though I will say that the Germans and Russians have more premium squads. Because the Russians get 2 and the Germans get 3 if you count the one in Normandy. Russian and American factions only have access to half the maps. No? I mean, yes, the Germans have access to the other maps in Normandy, technically. However, you don't actually carry progress between both campaigns. So, the Germans on the Battle of Moscow are totally separate from the Germans in Normandy. So you don't actually... So, playing one faction doesn't give you somehow bonuses from, in both theaters. You start from 0 in both sections. So it really doesn't matter which faction you play, you're playing in a specific campaign. Which is kind of annoying, because it means you have to grind for every new campaign, but it means, interestingly, every new campaign they put in has its own isolated balance, so it doesn't fuck with anybody else, like you'd say in War Thunder if they, putting in air-to-air missiles and Mach 2 jets kind of ruins the fun for Korean War stuff, right? If War Thunder was balanced like Enlisted, the Korean War would be a section, within the tree or within the game, where it would just be shit that was in the Korean War and nothing afterwards. The Mach 2 jets and air-to-air missiles would be in another campaign. Therefore, you'd never actually fight them. Which is, well, it means that content's gonna come slow and in massive chunks, but it also means that things are going to be kind of balanced and they can kind of really do whatever. Like I said earlier in the stream, they could do a Vietnam campaign later on if they want to, because it doesn't actually affect the World War II campaigns. It's entirely isolated. So that means that when they add something in the Vietnam campaign, it doesn't really affect the Battle of Moscow, does it? Fuckers up there. One front soldier's locked in, I see. You can choose at will between either faction on that front, but you only have progress in that one faction on that one front. So, it means shit tons of grind, but it's actually very fair in that regard. And there are some Germans here. Where are the Germans? Oh. There are the Germans. Imagine veteran soldiers upgrading through dozens of wars. Yes, immortal mercenaries. Funny as that would be, well, we're not going to have to deal with any of that problem. We're not going to have to deal with people who are actually over-leveled because they've been playing so long. Though, granted, you will still fight those people if they decide to stick in one particular area. But they're limited by what's available in that, on that front in that campaign. So, while yes, they will have better equipment than you because they played longer, they won't have, like, STG-44s or AK-47s or some shit. Currently, funnily enough, the star attraction for the Russian team is the Shosha. It's a premium. It says some things about overpowered premiums, I suppose, but it's a gun from World War I. So it's not exactly a technological advantage, just that, you know, 8mm Lebel hits like a fucking freight train. Someone is shooting at me. I don't know where. They must all be downstairs. Routing bar and many other automatic semi-autos from World War II. World War I, too. Yes. And apparently, in the open beta patch, they're adding the bar. And also the FG-42. Neat. Those are probably going to be N tier for probably the Normandy campaign only. We're not going to be able to see those as the Russians and the Germans in Moscow. We are apparently getting a bomber, though. Releasing the Spectre of Lebel and Napoleon upon your enemies. Yes. Haha. 8mm Lebel is old, but it still fucking hits like 20mm cannon shells. Right, okay, so not that many kills, but hey, we won. So yeah, it looks like we're actually getting a bonus here because I got 600 points and they gave me 1900, so it looks like we're having like a 2.5 bonus, something like that. Somewhere around times 2, which is nice because hey, I can actually make progress. But there really isn't much to actually progress to. I mean, yeah, having the PTRS would be nice, but we're a ways. I may not even get the drum Papa doll, which is kind of unfortunate. I'll have to probably play for a long ass time in order to even get that. But I'm definitely not getting the fucking T-28. That's not happening, and that saddens me because I actually wanted that. But yeah, no, we're not getting here. How long have you been playing? Yeah, about 2 hours. But in terms of overall progress, we played 6 streams, somewhere around 5. Actually, let's say 5 streams because the last one was kind of halved. But so like, I put like probably like 25 hours into the game, 25, 30, somewhere around there. And yeah, the grind is kind of awful. It's incredibly slow. But they're adding more stuff to actually speed up the grind or give you more rewards with the open beta patch. So we'll see how that goes. But the major issue of the game is the grind is very slow. I mean, listen to it, yeah, about 25, 30 hours right now. So, yeah, it takes a while to fucking get anything. But, like I said, they're adding, like, challenges and other things that actually give you more rewards while you're playing the game. The Battle Pass as well, which is going to add in cosmetics, and it's like the Call of Duty Battle Pass, where you'll get important things out of it for free, and if you buy in, you get an assload of cosmetics, too, and some bonuses. So things are going pretty okay in that regard, or rather, they look interesting. They look like things might be getting better with the game come the open beta patch on April 8th. Squad is not my thing. Well, this game isn't really Squad. This is more Battlefield 1 than Squad. If you had to pick a game. If you had to, like, liken this to a game. Lone Fighter, I find, feels more realistic. But I just, well, yes, you could do that, but I feel like the main draw of this game is the NPC fighting mode. Or the NPC squad mode. Yes, they are useless morons, but, you know, it's nice to, you know, actually feel like you're doing something with a little bit more grist. You know, I should say a little bit more granular. There's a lot more shit going on. There's a lot more ways to, you know, kind of sneak in, and, you know, you can use your guys as a, basically as a smoke screen, or a screen, so that you could actually shoot the enemies in the face while they're trying to shoot your teammates. Which is kind of what I always wind up using my teammates for in any of these kinds of games. You kind of just use your teammates as a shield, and then you kind of work off of them. Hoping that they're fucking good. So, me having, you know, a squad full of morons to help me do that, works out! NPCs are way too jerk. Yes, but you could use that to your advantage. So, if you want to be a tryhard, yeah, sure, play Lone Squad. I think there's probably something to be said about the NPC mode, though. So I like it because it's something new, and quite frankly, yeah, I think we're rounding the corner on the competitive first-person shooter in some regards. I think we're gonna enter an age now of much more relaxed games. Haha! I mean, it's a choice always between brain-dead AI or brain-dead teammates. Well spoken. I'd rather have a brain-dead AI, so that means I can shoot brain-dead AI on the enemy team. I'm going to call my squad here. We're going to hold the panzer. We're going to hold here. Where are you, Germans? Well, I wonder where the Germans are. Where's that man, who came crawling around a corner, bleeding? Aha. Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. I was a pixel off. Ow. I was a pixel off while I started firing, and I didn't actually get the sight on target. Whoops. And yeah, the open beta is April 8th, so have a look, really. Because this game is actually shaping up to be something very good. Gaijin haven't, to their credit, fucked it up yet. Yet. But frankly, there's not a lot that they can fuck up because of the way the game's structured. They could fuck the balance in one part of the game, but it's also isolated, so you can just play another campaign. For example, if they do something completely awful inside, this campaign in Battle of Moscow, I can just go play the Normandy one. Or any of the other ones that they add. There's 2 more. Well, the Tunisia map will be coming, air quotes, at some point, and then there's also the Battle of Berlin, which is already exists. We just can't play it right now. But yeah, but Gaijin didn't fuck up War Thunder until years after the release. Actually, I think the problem with War Thunder is it was fucked from the get-go. It was just kind of like a, whatchamacallit, how should I put this? There was a hope of improvement and sophistication. Enlisted's actually in a different situation, I think. Enlisted kind of doesn't require, right now, any kind of fixing or enhancement. It's kind of just good the way it is. You could always add more content to this, but frankly, the only major issue with the game that I have is it's grindy and my teammates suck. But as for gameplay things, there aren't a lot of problems that I can point out, or really any that I can think of that would be on par with War Thunder's issues. So I think Enlisted is in a much better position coming out of its beta, because it seems to have its normal gameplay loop perfected, to an extent. Something War Thunder did not have. War Thunder still suffers from a lack of refinement in its gameplay. Ow. I was 1 hit point off. Are they going to add a Pacific campaign? No word on that yet, but currently the 4 campaigns that are either in the game or coming are the Battle of Moscow, which is what we're playing right now. It's 1941, Germans, Russians. There's the Battle of Normandy, 1944, Germans, Americans. There's the Battle of Tunisia, which I think is 1942 or 3, British and Germany. And then there's the Battle of Berlin, 1945, Germans and Russians. Tunisia and the Battle of Berlin we can't play right now, but Berlin was their test map during the initial, super duper closed beta and alpha testing. So it exists, the guns are there, everything in the game actually exists, we just can't play it right now. Tunisia we haven't seen yet, but they were adding British weaponry into the game through the Normandy campaign, and actually, I think on some level this campaign for the Germans as well. Of course, I am referring to War Thunder back when it was airplanes only, was actually alright. Ground Forces was more fun, while more fun is most fun. I suppose so, but there's nothing really to fuck up in Enlisted like that. What are they gonna add? What facet of the game are they going to add? What, space combat? There's nothing really to add. They've kind of they've come in with, tanks, infantry, and, planes. They could add boats, I suppose, on specific maps, but that's just another vehicle that won't really be that big of a deal. So, the one thing that this game has that War Thunder doesn't is that its core gameplay is here, present, and there really isn't anything that they could add to this that would fuck up the gameplay as it is. Whereas War Thunder, when it started, even in just the air game, always had the issue that the air game wasn't terribly detailed. We had the problem since the get-go that matches were ending in team deathmatch fights, and objectives didn't matter. This is the problem since forever. It's still a problem. It hasn't been fixed. This game, there's really nothing you can fuck up about this. This is already here. Everything's here. It's, the balance is, situational between weapons and whatever, but everything works. They could make the AI less stupid, I suppose, but there's really... Wow, look at that man. That's 2 of the special SMG squads. Good lord. Team randomization 2. Don't allow the same teammates 3 games in a row. Well, that's the matchmaker there. Nothing you can really do about that. It's not like it's TF2 and we're voluntarily joining servers or anything like that. Ooh! So, you're always getting a random matchmaker, so those situations where you're seeing the same people will just get, lesser and lesser as when we get to open beta, there'll be more people in the matchmaker, so there'll be more people to actually have matches with. Right now, you have to pay into this, so the player base is as small as it's ever going to be. The only way to play this game right now is to spend $30 on one of the Founders Packs. So, yeah, there's going to be incredibly few people, because not many people are willing to put down $30 on a game that isn't actually even out yet. But I think, while they could fuck this game up, they could find a new and exciting way to fuck this game up. It's not going to have the same problems as War Thunder. There are very few problems that I think are going to be ignored because it seems like it's got most of them done. Like, it's got most of them either under control or, completely removed. We'll have to see if there are any problems that, crop up down the line.
Control point Bravo is out.
Aha. But factually speaking, the game as it is pretty solid, and there's not a lot you can... Unless you somehow make it worse by taking something away, you can't really fuck with this core gameplay loop. It's fine. So now it becomes a game of how is Gaijin going to fuck it up? We get all prophetic and decide, what kind of madness will cause this game perfectly good to fall into the muck? What I missed? I got 104 kills in a T-26. That's what you missed earlier. Nope. I may need to be... Ow. What the fuck was that? I may need to go be a hero of the Soviet Union, I was about to say. More maps solve all problems. Yeah, it's about the only thing they really need to add. Just add more guns, and add more maps. Both of which they're pretty good. Gaijin's actually pretty good at dumping content over a game. Fixing problems is kind of their issue, but this game has actually had a productive beta test. I can't really see any glaring flaws with this game that aren't really just sort of, idiosyncrasies of how the game is set up being a shooter. I don't really see any glaring issues. Someone could probably point them out to me, but I'd probably be able to see them better. But personally, I'm having a perfectly fine time playing the game. The only thing I don't like is the grind. And like I said, sometimes I get shit teams. I like to have teams that win all the time, please. But not win too hard, because then I can't get any points. I want teams that win just hard enough for me to be the hero every single game. That's what I want. But you see, that's incredibly fucking unrealistic. So really, the game has very few problems if I'm going that far.
We've lost control point Bravo.
Where's the Germans? Where's the Germans? I know they're here.
Capturing.
Where's the Germans? There are men standing on the point. There we go. Engineers need to be buffed with more skills, like the ability to camouflage tanks with vegetation behind, even better in the...
Control point Alpha is under.
That's kind of silly. I don't think the tanks need more camouflage. It's already hard to see. I don't think you need that. That's an addition that you could make, I suppose. You could make the engineer able to make, like, tank dugouts, but I think the visibility issues are pretty, you know, hard as it is. Like, the need for you to actually, you know, fight in a tank, like, looking through a fucking keyhole of a door is already hard enough. I don't think you need to make visibility any worse. It just hit me. You could probably pass your Chosha over to the NKVD squad. Maybe? I'm not sure. If I could stack the gunner in there with that equipment, I probably could. To be fair, Gaijin operates under Russian logic. If you keep adding features, you will eventually fix the problems by burying it under all their... This is not working out in War Thunder. Or they need to, you know, amp up the pace of adding features until that problem goes away, but they're not winning that one. This game, however, is designed perfectly fine, so there really isn't anything to bury. So it's kind of the opposite problem. There aren't any problems, but then again, I wouldn't call it the opposite problem because I'm not trying to create problems. I like having no issues, thank you. Right now, my issue right now is getting rid of this fucking tank. I serve the Soviet Union. Ow. I also die horribly because I couldn't get out of the way. I couldn't change my weapon fast enough, but I think, actually, they've abandoned the tank. Hey, wait a minute. Can I get... Hey! Hey, you! Engineer! Engineer, could you put out this fire and take this tank? No. No, you cannot. You cannot do that. What a shame I can't steal this Panzer. I mean, I probably could, but I have to be a tank crewman in order to use it, and then it goes up in flames. Good.
Control of the territory.
That's how Watt died in my eyes. Watt died for a lot of reasons, but again, it's not like we have premium shells. It's not like we have disproportionate, you know, balance between tiers or anything like that. Everything's isolated. Also, apparently, Martin, they're apparently giving us an XP bonus here because I'm making way more fucking XP than I'm actually earning, which is nice. But, yeah, I could sit here rambling around to the same point over and over again, but Enlisted right now is perfectly fine for a free-to-play game. The only thing it needs is more content to make the grind worthwhile. And that could be solved over time fairly easily. The core gameplay loop in the gameplay could have some additions added to it, like, oh, you could make the engineer do more things. Or something. But really, it's not necessary right now at the current standpoint where the game sits in terms of balance. It's actually a pretty fucking amazing, shocking turn of events that the beta for this game was actually productive in sorting out its issues as far as I can see. I didn't know of any issues from the initial beta test, or like initial like alpha and closed beta test that happened before my time here. But if there were any fucking problems, they're gone now. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get up and go to the bathroom again. Well, hang on here. One second here. One thing. I want to try this. Can I just kind of... I need to remove one of these guys. Can I just... You cannot move gunner-class soldiers. Yes, I can. I probably have to unlock the gunners first. That's what I need. I haven't actually technically unlocked the gunners yet in the campaign. But as you can see here, this is the these are the campaigns that are here, or quotation marks here. Tunisia we haven't seen yet, but Battle of Berlin was the initial testing map, so we know that exists. You can't move premium soldiers. Oh, what a shame. But hey, wait a minute. I'd have to switch. I'd have to get a Madsen, I think. Actually, no, he can't actually use them. Well, it needed Army level 10. Right. Maybe I can steal the gun. But I have to have a Madsen in order to swap it out with, so that's weird. But I could have more machine gunners in the squad, because I can have 7, I only have 4. So I could have 3 more dudes in the squad. They'd all have to be equipped with Madsens, though. But right, I will be right back, folks. Huh, I'm the #1 spot in Enlisted. How about that? Amazing. Well, there really isn't many people playing the game right now because you have to buy into it, but Also, Martin, if you're out there, sure. Join up on Discord and we'll get Martin in here.
Don't want to pay attention to my messages. I see how it is.
No, I saw that earlier. I saw that before I got back up, and I say, oh, well, I'll get him in afterwards. But no, he's already here. Hey, what do you know? It's Martin. All right, sir. We have a slight XP bonus, but I don't think we're getting anywhere substantial unless we play forever.
That's the one thing, though, that there is a disparity when you're talking about glaring issues.
What?
Obviously, disparity in players with with higher level equipment than you.
Yes, there is.
There is no tier system, but that also means you're gonna be locked in a room where. Well, actually, no, we already had that issue where the fuckers with the Panzer III. Well, we had the T-60s.
Yeah, we couldn't do anything to them. Yeah, that is a balancing problem. But Jack pointed out that there's kind of a soft battle ranking thing, in the background there. So that might actually. I'm not quite sure, but I believe it because we didn't start seeing Panzer IIIs en masse until we were playing with Jack, who clearly has better equipment than us. So he might have.
He's also just in general better at the game, but
it might be something to do with just the equipment that you have, and it actually increasing the battle ranking or making things show up, like making you get into matches with other player, expanding your matchmaking bracket because you've got better things. So, it might be tied to your campaign level, but really we've kind of gotten over that, even though the major problem with this front is the same for the entire time. There really are very limited anti-tank options for them.
Okay.
What?
No, you can't move the premium weaponry.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because I tried moving the PPK 41 from that one squad and replacing it with PPD.
Yes.
Nope, can't.
Nope, okay. Oh, wait, you bought them?
I bought all of the basic ones. The only one I don't have is the MG30.
Oh, all right. And yeah, doubling up on dynamite packs is probably the only way, really, to have an anti-tank option?
Yeah, until we at least unlock the PTRD, which is, for me, 1, 2, 3, 4 levels away.
I am actually a handful of XP from getting that, so I might be able to actually have that. Plus the one.
I just want Papa Duff 40.
Yes, I would also like Bottomless Mag's Papa Dop. But yeah, the main problem with with this map, or this campaign in particular, is that the Russians don't really have, or rather anyone, nobody really has good anti-tank deterrents, which is somewhat historically accurate. We're all kind of
make you group commander.
We'll
just go whenever you're ready.
We're actually kind of bumbling idiots, but we can go now. Just waiting for you to actually press the button. I was figuring you were going to play, but oh well, me rambling to myself. Yeah, but the Germans in the Battle of Berlin will be equipped with OP numbers of Panzerfaust 2, probably. Yes, but the Germans, the Russians will probably have PTR, S's still, and also Lend-Lease bazookas. Since the Russians had those. The balance is mostly correct.
There we go. And it's Conquest.
But also to compensate for the fact that they have better, anti-tank, weapons, both sides will have better tanks. Like, the IS-2 is in the game.
Our team is at control point Alpha.
The Panther, I think, was the German tank. I'm not sure if there were any others there were any others in the listing. But that's the Battle of Berlin, and there's also armor, troops with body armor as well, which we haven't seen in, this part of the campaign. So that might be an issue, but here's the thing again. That's isolated to just the Battle of Berlin campaign. Those balance problems only exist within that campaign. If we can't get body armor anywhere else, then that doesn't actually affect us. You can just go play somewhere else. And it's not like you're making less money or progress playing the other campaigns.
Running.
Like, it's not like you're making any less progress or anything because it's like playing low-tier War Thunder. Like, oh, I'm playing, 1.0 arcade, I'm not making any money at all. Oh no, you don't really have that. Everything's isolated. Panzer Vs are so much better than Panzer IVs. Yes, it's kind of obvious. Panthers are way better than Panzer IVs.
This is my church. You don't belong in. That's a grenade.
Ow!
You too?
Yeah, I didn't see the marker. I thought it was thrown somewhere else. Oof.
This is my grenade. My grenade. This is my church, and you don't belong in my church.
Right. Okay, so there's that. I think we have secured the church, or the enemies have got it now.
No, we're under assault.
Nope, yeah, there they are. Where are they? There they are.
I just wiped them.
The bodies are clipping into the floor. That means that the number of dead is escalating. We're winning, clearly.
Alright, I died in the church.
Okay, it looks like they're holding that side, I'm holding this side. We should be okay.
We've captured all control points.
Pew pew.
Oh shit, MG on the river crossing.
Yeah, there's somebody in the church, too. I'm kind of just jumping around trying to, not be too static. Can't stand still in modern video games.
Yeah, no, we gotta take out that fucking MG. We can't cross the river.
Where is it?
Do you know the building just to the right of the church?
Yeah, I know.
The red two-story. He's in the A peak.
I can't see him.
Yeah, there's I can't shoot him, but he can shoot us.
Right. Oh, I hear a spawn point in there. I'm gonna try and get in there. He's got a machine gun overlooking the window, river, right?
Yep.
That means it's probably in there.
If I can get close, I can toss a grenade.
I threw a grenade. I think I got him. I'm gonna breach the building.
Control point Charlie has been lost.
Alright, I'm coming up.
I hear the spawn point. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually take it out, though. Oh! Spawn point eliminated. Yeah, I think I got the machine gun.
Oh, my AI's actually using the fucking show shot. Good. Ow.
The man with the show shot is king, even if he's AI. Yeah, spawn camp
and
eliminated.
then my entire squad got wiped.
Alright, we good. Oh. Or maybe not. Anybody else up here? No? Alright, we're good. Building is
Across the
secure.
river.
They're taking B.
No shit. I set myself on fire.
The enemy is captured. Control point Bravo.
That's barbed
Capturing
wire.
Bravo. Yep.
Well, the
Other
front,
side's open.
the front door is clear.
Also just saved your ass.
Thank you. I tried to jump through the window and then I got shot in the ass by a machine gunner. Still alive though. Man, someone got very happy with the barbed wire.
That is shit.
Oh,
Control point Bravo is under our control.
enemies in the building across the way.
Yep.
Reload, reload, reload. Martin, if you happen to have an engineer in your squad, plop down an
They're
ammo
all dead.
box. They're all dead? As usual, they're all dead. Well, holding to the last mag then.
I see an MP40 on the ground. There we go.
Gonna have to be very, very, very ginger with our ammo supply. Good, someone's putting down artillery for our benefit.
We hold all the control points.
Hooray! That madman jumped through that barbed wire. Ow. Help!
Where are they?
Ground floor.
Got it.
Well, gotta respawn now.
Nope.
Ooh. Son of a fucking bitch.
What happened?
He's back in that fucking window.
Really?
He's back in that window camping that exact spot. But okay, fine, fucker. I know where you are. I think I knocked out the gun. He didn't actually get too many kills, which is actually kind of funny. He's kind of spraying all over the place, and he only killed 2 of my guys. I think I may have hit the machine gun, though, so that might have stopped his little plans.
Fuck, I
there.
lost the church.
Yeah, he's
Either way,
got.
we're winning this handily.
Yeah, he just came back and set up a spawn camp here, or rather, a spawn here. So I'm gonna remove that fucking problem. If I can get through the fucking window. Hello, thank you. Alright, where the fuck is it? In the same exact fucking spot. Get some new material, Fishy Steve. Ooh. Ow!
Did you get the bastard?
I think I got him. I took out the spawn camp, though. I don't see the machine gun in the window, so I think I broke it. I don't think the house is clear, though.
Control points. Hold them.
I'm going to attempt to clear the house.
And then we won.
Yeah, no, I must have knocked the machine gun off the sandbags. That guy had a plan, it didn't work. Okay, one more round and I should have the PTRD. Me being credit to team. But entire team was credit to team here because they actually held the fucking points.
Yeah.
So it seems like the Germans are logging off for the evening.
Good. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm. I'll save the upgrades for later. Alright, ready to hop into another one.
Yep.
The grind really doesn't matter at this point, though I will probably be swapping out my Radio Man for the PTRS team. just to see how it works, because I was using the German anti-tank rifle at one point, and it's kind of inaccurate, but it kills the man real good. I didn't actually get a chance to shoot a tank with it, though. Be nice to actually have that in my hands as an actual ranged anti-tank weapon. In war games, Sony has re-registered the Killzone trademark, and there are rumors that a PS5 Killzone is in the works. Well, I suppose so. Sony doesn't really have too many first-party properties like that. So, you know, it's probably not going to be a launch title, but, you know, you gotta sell that PS5. Even though it looks like the PS5 is going to be in a way better position than, you know, the Xbox fridge. Or the Sex. What is it called? Series X, right? That's what it is?
Oh, Jesus Christ, is that what they were really calling it?
They just keep falling over these landmines. First it was the X-Bone, and now it's the Sex. I think. I'm not sure. I can't fucking remember. I don't pay attention to the new Xbox. PS5's easy to remember. Xbox is fucking
Oh, Christ, the snap.
Xbox is just being stupid. Microsoft is just being dumb. Well, I suppose I can go back to my regular... Actually, fuck it. No. If I don't do it, nobody will. No. Have to be that one man who puts down the spawn point so our team actually spawns in an aggressive position. Have to be the engineer. Have to do teleporter logistics. The more I rely on my team, the more vulnerable I am to my team's own stupidity.
Yep.
Enemies are attacking control point Alpha. The enemy is at control point Bravo. Our men are capturing Charlie.
Like to. Oh, it's too close. Right. Can I put it in? Can I put it over here? How far away in the house? I gotta put it behind the house. Right now, can I put it over here? No. Can I put it over here? Put it over here. Oh, over here. Okay. All right. I gotta find a building to put this on. Maybe I'll put it on the riverside. Maybe that'll be the big brain play today. Go there.
We've taken control point Bravo.
Gotta solve practical problems, like team stupidity.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for the $10, Robo. Team stupidity is a crippling issue plaguing all forms of video games.
Oh, Panzer II moving up towards B.
But here's the big brain play of the game here. All of my team members are dead. However, I'm going to facilitate an entire new assault wave out of fucking nowhere.
Control point Bravo has been lost.
Don't mind me being a certain Imperial Guard commander that has his men come out from behind fucking lampposts in the middle of the night. Bane blades from, you know, underneath manholes. Entire Russian divisions from inside a soda can. One of my III team members actually managed to make it to A. Wow. Look at that guy. That man's getting a medal.
Control point Alpha is ours.
I know I'm beautiful, but you because you were staring at me, you died. Priorities, Germans. Priorities. I know I'm incredibly handsome, but if you keep doing that, you're going to wind up dead.
The enemy has taken control point Charlie.
Where did the Germans go? Hello? The Germans seem to have completely Oh.
Control point Bravo is under our control.
I have a problem. I have a problem, and I'm not sure how to fix it.
What's the problem?
The problem is I'm surrounded. I think I know how to fix it, though. I have to become a hero of the Soviet Union. Randomly throwing grenades and getting kills. Ah, damn it! See, the plan was steal that man's MP41 and then mow down his entire squad. Unfortunately, I didn't get to kill the man before I was shot down by another guy. But now I use my master plan. Spawning directly on top of the enemy's heads.
Control point Charlie is under our control.
And now the men with the shawls come out of the bushes. Ha-ha! Where are they? I know they're here. They're outnumbering my men. Oh, they're over there. Well, two can play that stupid fucking game. Enjoy that. Reload! That's a lot of Germans. For the last man, fascists! I better get fucking bank for points. I'm still being.
Our team is seen to have completely abandoned B.
Where are they? Because I'm kind of alone at A right now. If you guys
Right,
are.
I guess I'll shift north.
If you guys aren't doing anything over there, where the fuck is our team?
All at C, apparently.
Ow. And then I was exploded. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Well, I'm gonna sit here behind the spawn point and shell this point. Because they're all kind of sitting out in the fucking front lawn. But yeah, what's going on here? Why am I the only one actually doing anything? If your team, if you the guys over there are abandoning A, or you're abandoning, you know, B, why am I not getting any support at A? They kind of have to be attacking
here I
one
am
of the
now.
points. The Germans are running all around you. The artillery strike should button some of them.
Where exactly are they?
On the other side,
Never mind, I see them now.
some over there where you came from. I'm gonna try and breach the building.
Yeah, I just killed somebody with the 20mm AP.
We've lost
Entering the building. Claire.
Hey, we got a T-26.
And now we're losing C. What is our team doing?
We are.
Did our team just put down their, put down all of their controllers and keyboards? Did they just stop? I don't get it.
Oh, that's a Panzer III.
What are you shooting at?
Killed somebody.
I'm gonna make an assumption that they might have an advanced spawn somewhere around C, but
our team is at control point Charlie.
I'm not really sure how our team isn't able to do anything. I'm not seeing it. That's a Panzer II, though. Ow. Ah, God damn it! I got flanked.
My tank was taken out because I was at the boundary.
Oof. I also lost my spawn point.
Taking control
But
point Charlie.
actually, it might be there. The spawn points are in action. Nope, no, it's gone.
Control point Alpha.
Yep.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
See, unfortunately, in order to take out a Panzer III, I have to do this thing called flanking. However, he's in such a position where I couldn't flank.
yes, this is kind of an issue. The T-60 is kind of incapable of taking out anything bigger than a Panzer II. Even against the Panzer II, it's kind of chancy. So frankly, why do the Russians have 4 tanks? They should probably just start with a T-26.
Control point Bravo is ours.
There's a man. His papers are not in order.
Yeah, where is he?
I don't know. I'm fucking checking the house now, though. I'm gonna take a fucking wild guess.
No, I just searched the entire house top to bottom. Where the fuck is this dude?
I'm gonna take another wild guess.
Oh,
Did we get him?
no.
Where is he?
He was on the outside wall on their side.
Oh, I thought he was hiding somewhere up in the attic.
No. And he
Alright.
wiped half my squad because the AI is useless.
Wow, I just kind of I just kind of wildly spammed at the fucking windows and got a kill. Thank you, base Papa Dom. I'm like, I know there are Germans in that building. I'm just gonna wave my fucking gun around like I'm taking a piss, and what? Hey, I got one. I'm pretty sure that's the, you know, the Russian submachine gun experience.
Pretty much.
Ow! I heal, and then all of a sudden I get whacked in the head by something I can't even fucking see. My squad with me. I'm gonna need that engineer if we actually manage to take back A. Actually, now that I am here,
No casualties.
now that I am here, I should probably actually make some sort of preparations. As in, make sure there's at least one anti-tank gun sitting here, just in case the enemy decides to flank.
Yeah, there is still that Panzer III.
So I still hear, I hear the tank out there. So maybe I should just kind of sit in the bushes here and just pretend I'm part of the environment. However, the AI is fucking shooting me from God knows where. Hey, but I can build behind the sandbags. Can I see tankist from here? Too slow, fishies!
Did you get him?
No, I didn't get the tank, but some guy ran directly into my little, my camping hidey hole, and I managed to put a shell right through him. And then I did it again to some other poor fucker. A tank just exploded, I think, a tank just exploded, I think that was him.
No, they're flanking C. Alright, I built an AT pit.
Oh, wow. Has someone come back for their revenge? That explosion was quite loud. Ah. Ah, yes, there. Yes, my gun is bigger! We both fire one round, but my gun was bigger! Unfortunately, yeah, there's a Panzer II running to C now. I'm out of position. Actually, no, our BT here should be in position to get him. Shoulda, maybe, probably did get him, too.
Yep, the Panzer II's on C.
Right, I'm gonna try and take A while they're distracted. A is completely undefended. I am capturing now. Mind your flanks, fishies. Yeah, that Panzer II I saw has been knocked out. One of them was.
Control point Alpha is ours.
There's still that one chuckle fuck that keeps hugging the wall at C.
Maybe he thinks it was a grand strategy, so he's trying to keep doing it.
It is working, that's the problem, because somebody comes around the corner and then he immediately takes them out.
I'm trying to support my BT friend here, but I don't think we have the stuff to keep this point.
I'm moving my Shoshat troops up, but only one of them is... One's dead, the others are bleeding. I don't know where the hell they're being shot from.
I'm shooting players that are trying to prone camp. They're trying to hide from the BT. It's not working. Oh. There's a squad approaching from the other side.
Damn it. Yeah, I lost my shot squad. They were on the point.
Oh. Aha! Your initial purchase of $30 was not enough to stop my tactical genius. And now I will use your $30 to murder your entire team!
The enemy is taking control point Bravo.
Ow. I knew I was going to die, but fuck it. Your own marks used against you! I at least killed 3 people, I think, down 2 more before I got shot, so there's that. And A is now somewhat secure, so we might be able to bring this back here if we focus enough. And then A immediately goes to the enemy again, goddammit.
God damn it. I only lightly wounded a tankist.
The enemy's captured control point Alpha.
Reaching! Hey! Hey!
Hold the line or we're done for.
Oh, MP38. I thought that was the... I thought that was the PZ38. Thought that was the anti-tank rifle for a second there. Aha!
Control point Bravo is ours.
Well, I'm gonna be drunk for a while here. Can't see. Can't see shit. Holding B, though.
I'm going to A.
I managed to mow down an entire squad attacking B, so I think we've got this down pat for... Well, no, here we go again. Here we go. Now we're gonna have problems. They're all over there, of course.
Fucking grenade out of nowhere.
God damn it. I may be dead. I may be dead. Maybe dead. Maybe that guy who came in won't notice me. He didn't notice me.
Control point Bravo has been lost.
Fools!
And then we lost Charlie.
And with the show shall is king. His reign will last 1,000 years.
The enemy is captured control point Charlie.
Where the fuck did that come from? A random shot just flew through the window and killed me from nowhere land. What the fuck happened there? Yep. Our team is completely incapable of actually doing anything on their own. You see, this is why I didn't trust them. However, they were so stupid they couldn't actually use my guaranteed game-winning spawn camp, or like, advanced spawn. Amazing.
Yep.
Well, at least I got my PTRD now.
Again, you're trying. I'm trying. Where's our team?
Why is the Soviet people still failing? I am trying. You are trying. What about everyone else? See, we're not even top of the scoreboard there. There was one other person who was also trying. 3 people do not constitute the entire Soviet Union, Tovarish. Aha. And now I have PTRD-41, otherwise known as Large Gun. Much bang. And we're gonna remove the radio battalion because I no longer actually really need that. And now, yes. The 1075... 1075th Infantry Regiment. The man with the large bang. And also, hello, Hepiki. Right, so, well, Ready, Martin?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see what the PTRS can do. Or PTRD.
Again, the Hans Hüttig tree from TNO really exemplifies my feelings towards this game.
Yep, everyone is fucking useless. We're gonna get it to the point where we're so frustrated we drop chemical weapons and conscript child soldiers.
Yes.
Everyone's Hans Hüttig sometime. Everyone's an insane, colonial dictator sometimes. But also...
No, we're on the defensive.
Good lord, these sites are just kinda... They're just kinda there. They're just kinda stuck on as an after... It's the size of... The sites for the PTRDs, it's kinda like... They just kinda mounted a toothbrush on the side of the barrel. It's kinda like, oh, we kinda need to be able to aim this. I'll just wait just in case someone spams a tank. My entire squad is useless, so I guess I'll just hang back. Ah. Hello. Wait. Come on, these shells are big and expensive. Gotta make them count. There we go! That's 12.7 millimeter?
No, 14.5.
Oh, right, it's a cannon. So it's not a heavy machine gun, it's a cannon. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, for your historical enrichment and knowledge, before we had shape-charged bazookas and the like, we just decided, you know what? Let's just make a really big fucking gun. That was our anti-tank doctrine. Make a really big fucking gun. And a factoid most of you may not actually know is that 50 BMG was actually based off of the tank Gewehr rounds from World War I. That's how they developed that cartridge.
I just picked up somebody's SVT-38. This is amazing.
Wait. There you go. 360. I'll work on the no-scopes, though. It's simple. It's a big gun. Kill man. Scope? Who needs scope? I just need to point the gun generally in the direction of the enemy and they die horribly, but now I got hit.
I will fight to the last magazine.
This man has no medkits. Ooh! I think I blew that man's arm off. Where are demands? Where is demands? I hear a tank. It's our tank. I want the enemy tanks. Come on, send in those Panzer IIs. Let me poke a hole in them.
Tavadashi, I am running low on ammunition.
Reinforcements are sitting in our fucking spawn. I'm not sure what to say to you. You're getting a tank, though. You are getting tank support. He is moving and he is shooting in the general direction of the enemy. This may alleviate your situation. No promises. Oh.
There's fascists in the point, I don't know where.
They're circling around. They're throwing dynamite everywhere.
I have to use the enemy weapons.
Oh, hey. It's kind of hard to hit moving targets, but if they stand fucking still, they're dead. Oh, baby, a triple. I'm going to run out of ammo, though. I've been using this for not its intended purpose, but you know what? I'm getting kills.
I finally died.
I'm assisting the Soviet Union. Oh, hey. No, I'm not shooting wounded men with a 14.5mm cannon. No, that would be inhumane.
Where are the Soviets in sight treaties?
Ah, finally a tank! Ah, yes! Now we will see the glory of Soviet engineering. What happens when I pull coal and tank? Come on, Panzer II, get daring.
Ow.
Where the,
My entire shot squad just got wiped.
where the fuck is it?
Right flank of the point in the forest.
He's not advancing.
He doesn't need to.
Yes, he does, so I can kill him! But I guess I'm gonna have to go long. I hope I don't get shot in the head. Also, I can't sprint with the PTRD out. Which is, you know, kind of obvious, but, Alright, now I have to hunt large animal. That large animal is a Panzer II. Wait, there he is. Oh, it's a Panzer III, shit. And that got eaten by the fucking fence. Oh. Hey! That wasn't spalling, but I hit someone. Oh. Yeah, this is basically a laser pointer. You do have to basically aim exactly where the fucking guy is.
I killed 2 of his tankists.
Ah!
Did you get it?
I got the whatchamacallit, the gunner, I think?
Well, kindly get the rest.
I'm trying. I think the driver's still alive. Yep, there it is. Ow. And then I died horribly. I think there's only one man left in that tank. So yeah, actually that just flies right through the fucking tank. It's kind of funny that the 20mm cannon on the T-60 has such a fucking problem dealing with that, but the PTRS just kind of goes right fucking through it. Oops, the fuck? Oh. Bloop.
Another enemy tank.
Yeah, they're sitting on the whatchamacallit, on the trenches now, but they're not actually. Oop, oop, oop. Run away! Run away! Get your cannon sniper back. I can't. I have to wait for the squad to recharge.
I think I killed the tank. Yes, I did. Ow.
Yeah, actually, no, they haven't secured the win yet. It's getting kind of dicey out there, but. Ow! Yep, that's the tank. And that's artillery directly on our heads. Away! Ow. Well, at least this guy made it over here.
I'm gonna try and take out the tank, then regroup at the building.
Oh, that's a lot of Germans. Oh, that is a lot of Germans. Oh, goodness gracious, that's a lot of Germans. Hello?
Tank destroyed.
Excellent work, Tavonish. I somehow managed to stare down like 2 squads worth of German infantry and not die immediately.
I served the Soviet Union.
Oh, I see.
The enemy tank. Or a secondary tank.
I didn't get him. I threw my jetpack at him, but I didn't actually kill him. I should have actually sealed the deal.
The NKVD squad took out at least one of the tanks and then died as heroes.
Looks like
I need more jetpacks.
looks like the next wave of soldiers spawned in. Ow! Gonna have to wait. I guess that's call it in when you actually need it, squad, and not run in with it and just kind of wait. Because it's just too enticing to shoot men with a fucking cannon.
The enemy has started capturing the control point.
As it was in Red Orchestra.
Yes. It is far too tempting to not use the PTRD as an infantry, anti-infantry weapon. Also, I think my grenade went off and killed someone? Not sure.
Fire in a hole! Nothing.
I need this
Oh,
man
I
alive.
tracked him.
I've got it. Hang on.
I'm on the point of Arish.
Die, fascist! Got it. Oh, and then I have my PTRD squad back after all the tanks are dead. Shit. Well, I guess I'll wait around just in case they want to send any more in. It's definitely a use this at the right time sort of squad.
$175 left. We can do this, comrades.
I think I hear another enemy tank making its approach. Off with his legs. Now, you're really not supposed to be doing this, but goddamn is it just too easy. It's also funny. Oh. Unfortunately, when they start moving around, it gets kind of hard to actually hit them. Is that our tank? That's our tank.
Shoshat is king. Shoshat will remain king. Oh shit, jetpack in the building, run! We did it, comrade.
I didn't get a collateral for that, though. That's unfortunate. I only killed one of those guys. They were both standing right next to each other, and I didn't get them both.
Christ, you managed to hold them at the first point.
Yep, go us! Last match was a total bust, and now we got a competent team that can stare down the German menace. Exactly.
Christ, one of the guys has... our top player has 100 kills now.
That's probably a tank player. Or someone really fucking determined.
No, he's infantry.
Huh. Blap. Yep. Fresh out of German tanks, just deployed this at the exact wrong time. So I guess I'm just gonna keep that in the back, just in case a tank actually shows up. Definitely got the job done, Jesus Christ. Okay. Ah! Wow, I can get more PTRSs. PTR. I can get more. Wait. Oh, that costs 2. Oh. Level 9 campaign armory costs 2 tickets to roll.
Oof.
That's the one with more PTRDs. Dang. Workshop, what do you mean workshop upgrades? What, upgrade the anti-tank rifles? I'm sorry, what? Oh, they don't actually have any points. Alright. Ready for another one?
1 second. I'm just giving perks because now my first 3 Papa Dog Gunners all have the perk that gives them double the ammunition.
Ah, yes, bottomless mags. Almost as good as
Well,
71.
not bottomless mags, but more mag pouches.
Yes.
Alright, ready.
Yes. What is God's Green Earth were you using? A PTRD, which is a bolt action breech loading 14.5 millimeter cannon. These are what we used for anti-tank purposes before we developed, you know, heat charges. That and big, really big grenades.
Well, we are in the middle of a losing match. I am going to attempt to take Bravo.
Alright, I'm gonna come with you.
Up the comedically large fuck!
Climbing might need to be adjusted, but yep, up the stairs.
Ow.
They're up on the top of the scaffolding. All the way up near the windows.
I don't see him. My entire squad got wiped trying to get up here. Except this last guy, the engineer. Alright, that was the last one. Alright, I'm gonna build a ammo. Actually, first I'm going to build a machine gun.
Ammo would be quicker, and I'd appreciate that.
Alright, ammo going up.
Control point Bravo is under our control.
Okay, we got it. Oh, nice. Yes, thank you. I guess I'm gonna make use of that man's amazing play. I didn't think the scaffolding went that high. It does. I thought there was only one level here, you know, like a sane fucking person. But no, you can go all the way up this shit. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I have no building materials left. I fucked myself. Wait, can I?
Ah. That's...
Oh no.
What? What, are you gonna put an
You'll see.
anti-aircraft gun down there?
Yeah.
Ow! Son of a bitch.
Where was he?
Whatchamacallit? No, they're sniping from the other towers. I was up there at the windows, but
Oh.
yes. Yes, we will now defend this point with a indoor flat-fulling.
I'm fascist. Welcome to my magical realm.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, because of the ongoing pandemic, we had to bring our AA home with us. So now we will
They better not come through B, because they are going to die horribly.
Alright, so we're holding this. Our team is kind of making a stand at A. Good for them. So I suppose we should probably just stand here holding B. Probably a better...
That would be the optimal idea.
Probably a better idea than trying to run around and capture all the points. Just kind of hope the team can actually capture something.
How do we get more building material?
You don't.
Really?
Yeah, you have to have another engineer, or you have to, well, respawn. So this is why you have 2 engineers in the squad, I assume.
Oh, shit, front door.
They're inside! They're inside!
Loading.
Oh, you made, you made 3 fucking ammo dumps.
Yeah, because I kept moving right as I was making the first one.
We hold all the control points. Keep
Yep. Right side, right side, right side.
Loading.
I'll keep you covered.
Loaded.
Ah,
Grenade!
Grenade! Ah! He got me! He's behind the pillar! Ah, but one of my men is still alive! Ha-ha!
Brilliant. Going back on the flak.
Ah, they're still at the center! Fight on! I'm gonna come up there with another engineer. Hang the fuck on here. We could expand this idea. We could do
Loading.
this. And when you eventually run out of ammo, I'll just build another one right next to you.
I think I have 2 magazines left.
Right, heading to B. We seem to have tank superiority as well. They aren't really spawning any.
Don't say that. You know bad things happen when you start saying shit like that.
Alright, I'm here. All good up there?
Yeah, no problems. If anything, oh, grenade, grenade!
putting down sandbag. Good. My squad's coming through.
If anything, put barbed wire on the doors.
Door. Yes. Yes, good, devious.
They're at the west door.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Alright, this is gonna be my last clip for the flak.
Alright, barbed wire's down. If you cover me, I'll just make a new one myself.
Right.
Still make one, right? Yes. I can technically make two. So, empty the mag and then, whatchamacallit, just deconstruct it. I'll build one into place.
How do I deconstruct anyway?
You hop out and hold J. You look at the thing and hold J.
Hmm.
Yep. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they're on the left side, or rather the right side. They might be trying to circle around to the front. All the doors are barbed wired. So, good luck getting in, guys!
Jesus Christ. I think they stopped trying.
They may have stopped trying. They may have just given up hope on the one point guided by an indoor anti-aircraft gun. Oh, wait. Right side. And then he walked into the barbed wire and died instantly. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's more guys though. There we go.
Yeah, I don't have any shot. They have to get inside in order for me to kill them.
Alright, watch the front, I suppose. Yeah, the AI's trying to get in through that door, but they can't, because the barbed wire's blocking them. Yes, absolutely to plan.
Ugh. Hell.
Okay, see what up? Well, I need to put an air. Oh, front. Just
The
as you were
funny
getting
thing is,
forward.
Goon,
What?
they're getting hit at the minimum 2 bullets at a time because of how the gun is oriented.
Yeah,
How the
they're
barrels are oriented.
instantly
But
dead.
that's 2 20mm rounds going through the bastard.
I see there is an AI on the other side of the door over there, but I can't get to him because he's still. Yep, there he is. Okay, we're good. Is there any more out there? That's not where I wanted to throw that grenade. But yep, no, there was more out there. Fucking eat shit. Eat shit. Did I? There we go. Where's my engineer? Over here. I don't want him over here. He's valuable. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm, yeah, no, that was an enemy plane crashing himself into the church in protest.
Christ. Any damage to the wire?
Front one looks good, right one looks good, left side is still intact. They haven't even opened that door. But I suppose they can't because
Yeah, comrade, I believe they've given up.
the main entrance is that staircase over there and the one on our side. This is a horribly balanced map. They need another staircase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oop, I hear a lot of fire. I'm getting back on the gun.
Yeah, no, they're on the right side. Hello, sir. Having some trouble there. Having some trouble there, sir. Do your knees happen to be caught in racer wire? Well,
It's fucking brilliant.
yeah, that worked out well.
I got fuck all XP from that, though.
Yes, but you guaranteed the win because we perfected. We launched the the perfect camp, fortified the building The only more ridiculous thing could have, it could have been if we put landmines and anti-tank guns instead.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Come on, let me get the goddamn perk. There we go.
All right. Ready for more?
Yep. Send it.
Right. So really, I think the fun thing that could be expanded and acted upon is just giving the engineer more silly shit to do. That's about it, really, because that's kind of the aside from shooting people, it's really the only complication that this gameplay really has. The engineer building dumb shit. I'm not saying turn the game into fucking Fortnite single player, but it's really funny when that happens.
Zarodino. Period.
I wonder if I could take out a Stuka with a PTRD.
Fortifying our position.
Eat shit, fascist!
Oh no.
Allies are at control point Alpha.
Oh, none of my squad got hit from that.
I'm taking B! By taking B, I mean kind of just frantically shooting in the general direction of the enemy.
I'm gonna attempt just a whole day.
Enemies are attacking control point Charlie.
Eat shit! That wasn't the grenade, that's one of the people that I shot who blew out, so good.
Control point Charlie has been lost.
Ah. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, those are team kills! Oh no!
Wait, what?
What happened there? Sir, are you attempting to get into a sniping match with a man with a show? Ooh!
We captured all control points.
My AI is actually throwing their grenades at people. Yeah, I think we hit the point where the German players just kind of logged off for the evening.
Seems so.
Stand still, fuckers. The show has problems with accuracy. God damn. Wow. Where are my shots going? Wow. There we go. I'm getting too excited.
Alright,
I'm
A
actually-
is fortified to fuck.
B may be fully. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ah! I have plan.
The enemy is captured control point Bravo.
I mean, the IL-2 probably has that down pat, unfortunately. But...
I have one problem though.
What?
The MG I built is not facing a good direction for where the enemy will be currently coming.
Well. Moving on to AI.
Though at the same time, it doesn't appear to matter.
And then our IL-2 slammed into B.
Oop, enemy tank going to C.
Good, good. Can I see him from here? No. Alright, where is he? I hear him moving around there. I don't seize him though, and I don't want to get too close because I don't want to fucking drop dead. I kind of need to be able to shoot the gun in order to kill the man.
guess I will take my show on the road then.
I damaged his gun. Got the gunner. Bounce off the front plate.
We've lost control point Charlie.
Hit the ammo? It really is just kind of just poking him.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Nope. Okay, that bounced off the armor. I have to hit the driver.
I have this tank trying
Almost.
to bully me with his hull.
Stand back. Stand
Whatever
back.
you're about to do, do it.
Stand back, I got this. Uh-oh. Hang on. Just hang on. Hey, just fucking stand. Stand fucking still. Donk. Just fucking. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
That was really I basically just. I might as well have just started hammering the hull.
Control point Charlie is ours.
Just, it's Valkyria. I was attacking him with a fucking AT lance.
Christ.
That was just silly. Yeah, I could have been a little bit more
Well, that was
effective
just
about
silly.
that. Thank you for the $4, Robo. I always like, being rewarded for my efforts. Oof.
Zarodo! Onwards, comrades, to B! Ow.
They're moving across the river to C. I'm gonna pull back because I don't want to waste all my fucking ammo. So, yeah, it works, and it kind of just ignores the enemy armor for what it is. But it really is just I'm firing a single pixel of a projectile, and I must directly hit the crew or modules in order to actually hit it. So basically, if you played War Thunder, using something with terrible AP, if you've ever done that before. But the thing is, this is man-portable and not a tank. I think our T-60 is being shot at.
Control point Charlie.
There's something rattling off his arm or something fierce. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're on A.
Shifting.
They're running for the hills. I can't aim down my sights properly. There we go. Oh, no!
Control point
God
Bravo
damn it!
lost.
I went to scratch my fucking mustache and I just got shot in the face. Damn! It only takes a second to die.
Where were they?
Whatchamacallit, there was one guy with an MP-28, a top floor, he ran into the building.
Literally seconds too late, dude.
Well,
Allies are taking control point Alpha.
well, I guess I'm throwing grenades
He's a
into...
tank commander on top of that.
See, someone wanted their revenge. But okay, pre-firing. There we go!
Got him?
Yep, got him. Walk through the door pre-firing, solves the issue. Unfortunately,
Ah, they destroyed my gun.
Control point Bravo is ours.
There's a Panzer III coming this way. Oh, no. Leave my team to defend A. Oh god, this'll... I serve the
This is the Panzer
Soviet
III.
Union! Ugh. Ow. I damaged his tracks. He's not fucking dead, though. Uh-oh. Panzer II on the road. Ow! Oh, good lord, the entire fucking hillside is on fire.
I think I killed one of them.
I don't know what just happened, but yeah, something came over and strafed the entire hillside. Now everything's dead. Oh, Panzer II's retreating. Aha! Oh! Oh, I killed myself. Wow. I did a Band of Brothers. I got killed by my own advancing grenade.
Oh.
Oof.
Dude, don't do that.
Ow! And then I died by that by that airstrike, and I think that man crashed into the ground. Hey! Ow. I spawned surrounded, actually standing right in front of an enemy. One of my AI teammates just kind of was standing right next to a dude. Not sure what was going on there. Probably gonna have a word with the commissar later.
We're almost there. Just a little more.
Is he dead? Did we get him? Yes. Okay. A is secure. Oh, everyone's dead. I can't give orders. I'm talking to myself.
Pushing on to C.
Right. Oop. Not sure where the rest of that man's squad went.
Alright, Comrade Taz, it's all on you.
Okay, they're behind the church.
Oh, what a coincidence, so am I.
Bang, 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 bang. Alright, taking C, and looks like we got the win. Ow!
Victory!
Oh well.
I died in the last second as well.
Alright. Go to logistics. I think I'm gonna save those cards to see what I can get out of that level 9 armory, but Alright. I think I'm good for one more.
Okay. Sounds good, and then I have... I probably have Valkyria will start by then, so yeah.
Right. I'm getting to the point where my brain is leaning on the caffeine high, and that's just not good. I'm still here, however, unfortunately, it feels like my head is being held up by puppeteer strings.
Oh, I know the feeling. I'm currently hungover to hell.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we both made terrible mistakes before our assigned day of drinking.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, we were going out with paperweights, so.
Oh. That explains a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so what's going on here? We're losing a
He brought over a sample of his homemade mead. It was actually pretty good.
Well,
Allies are taking control point Charlie.
never had mead, but that's fermented honey, so... Yeah, that actually does sound pretty nice, but that's an entire squad of Germans. That's an entire squad of Germans right outside our fucking spawn. You dare accost the kingdom of the social? Ah, god damn it. I couldn't get behind him. Or rather, I couldn't get forward fast enough, but
Captured all the control points.
And then we were totally fine because we captured all the control points. I think that's a German plane, though. Yeah, that's a Stuka. Alright, I'm gonna try and shoot down the two Stuka with the PTRD. Where is it? There. Alright, Feshies, let's go. I have no idea how to hit a target that far away with this gun, but we're gonna find the fuck out. Now he's out. Well, nah. Gotta wait till he's closing in. Gotta find me a good camp. I'm gonna send my guys to sea and help, like, make them do something productive. I will get the Stuka, though. I'm gonna get this fucker whenever he comes back over. Probably
Have an MG up on A.
Probably find a place to stand on top of a building.
Ah, shit. Some fucko flanked us.
We hold all the control points. Keep it up.
There's nowhere I can... wait a minute. Wait. I think I got something. I think I might have something here. Yes. Yes. Yes!
Ah, lost A.
Alright, you son of a bitch. Come on, come down here. Didn't get a hit marker. Oh, there's two students.
We've lost control
No?
point Alpha.
I don't know. Audio sounded really weird for a second there. It sounded like there were two Stukas up there. No. Arc isn't quite right. I'm gonna have to hit him when he actually is diving in. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to match him at all. I'm gonna get one, maybe two shots off of him while he's in, you know, optimal range.
Control point Alpha is under our control.
We captured Alpha.
The enemy is taking control point Bravo.
And my guys are still standing on C, even though they're losing C now, but they're there. Come on, guys. Hold that fucking point, you useless fucks. Nope, now they're dying. An enemy tank, huh? Well, looks like I've been conscripted.
I'm gonna try and do something about that enemy tank.
Alright. Where the fuck is this fucker standing?
Oh yeah, I'm right behind him. Okay. Fire in the hole.
Is that him?
If that doesn't do anything, because I landed right under him.
Capturing Bravo.
Kill two of his tankers.
I can't quite see the tank from here.
The enemy is taking control point Charlie.
Yeah, he's behind a wreckage. I gotta... Uh-oh. Get down here, you fuck.
Is taking control point Charlie.
He didn't drop any bombs, so that means he's gonna come back. There he goes. Alright, you son of a bitch. Let's go. That's weird. The Stuka's this Jericho siren has a delay to it, so the sound effect is traveling behind the plane.
Somehow I'm not surprised that's Jank.
Nope. Aha!
Control point Alpha has been lost.
I will get this man.
I'm off to attempt to recapture Alpha. Ah, nope. Ooh, if they don't move. Oh. He tossed back my fucking, jetpack.
I always seem to miss the prompt for that. I never actually get it. Yeah, I never actually see it.
I've only got it once for, grenades.
Okay, he's probably rearmed by now. Probably circling his way back.
We've captured Charlie.
is. Nope, nowhere near on target.
Allies are taking control point Bravo.
Ah, come on. Load, 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 load. Nope. Son of a bitch.
We've captured Bravo. The enemy is captured control point Charlie.
I'm unfortunately running out of ammo, so I can't really get this guy, but god damn it. Nothing else matters. The beta's ending. All the stats are gonna be wiped. This is the only thing. This is my last frontier. Nah. I can see the tracer. It's flying out there. It could hit him if I had it on, but hell if I'm actually gonna have that on. Basically flipping a coin and praying every time I try to find the lead for that.
Vehicle is empty, huh? Oh, that was... Oh, I murked the tank crew. They bailed out. Man, it's gonna suck to have to regrind for Papa Da.
Yes, it will, but, well, you'll probably start with one. Well, actually, no. You get... Isn't
Well,
the
actually, no. I'll start off with at least all my premium squads.
Yeah, there's that. We'll have that, but isn't the assault squad the first unlock?
Yes, actually, you're right.
So that probably won't be that bad of a... That's the Sturmovik. Ah! Nope. No, please, come fly back this direction, you fuck. Yeah, here he comes. Come on.
We've captured all the control points. Hold them.
No. I might have hit him, though. He is kind of sagging, so...
Another Panzer III.
He looks like he's about 3 seconds from going into the fucking trees. He definitely isn't stable, so I think I may have actually hit him. That's it.
Allies are at control.
Yay!
I guess we'll never know. Oh well. An attempt.
Good one to end off.
An attempt was made there. Gloria eludes me, but it doesn't matter. The war is restarting. The war will continue on, if we restart from the beginning on the 8th. Everyone will be able to play, so these are only legends, myths. But, alright. So I guess I'll just toss this in here and see what I can get out of the machine. Moisten the guns. Wow, I never would have guessed. But, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for our stream today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. We'll be back tomorrow with an attempt to play Gundam Breaker 3 with co-op with some members of my Discord. We'll see exactly how this all works out, because it's going to be kind of impromptu and jury-rigged. So,
You know, the best kind.
yeah, so we'll see if it actually works out. Not quite sure, but we'll try it just for the sake of trying it, because, hey, the people in my Discord and the people on my Patreon and, most of the people on Twitch right now are the people who voted for me playing the game. Anyway, so, give it the college try for my patrons, of course, because I wouldn't be here without them. That and Dancing Fool's lottery tickets, but everybody helps here. It's not just one man keeping me afloat here. But, so, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for today's stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I have been your host, Phontomen, and I'll see you next time.